So awesome, Stephen O'Daniel is. I put it in Discord that I needed them to be like our audience to decide if the connection's too rough, and he goes, "I'm already in the waiting room." What's up, Courtney? How bad is this Wi-Fi?
What's up, buddy?
Happy Tuesday, dude. Stephen O'Daniel, I know you're in here. Happy Tuesday. This room is echoey, huh?
From what?
This room is echoey, huh?
The room is echoey.
So echoey.
I thought you were saying Zachoey.
Girls. This room is having sex with so many girls. What's up, everybody? Hey, guys, how is the connection? Let us know. Also, is there a plug anywhere near this? Might have to switch to that side in a little bit.
Plug it up.
Corey brought a surge, or like what do they call those?
Power strip.
Power strip, and that's the most genius thing I've ever seen.
Goddamn genius.
Connection good, sound good, video good. I'm shocked.
All right.
Fantastic. All right, who all we got in here so far? We got Courtney, we got Armand, we got Steven, we got Corium, we've got Jessica Silva, and we've got Tony Bernard, and a lot of the regulars in here right away. How's everybody's Tuesday going? So it's what? 12:30 p.m. just about Eastern, and then 9:30 a.m. Central. Tony, we're doing great, man. We're in Amalfi now, Amalfi Coast, which is fantastic. I'm so glad the connection's good. I'm glad we didn't just. My instincts have been off today.
What has?
My instincts.
Yeah. You're like, there's no way it's nowhere. It's like
the boat and the Wi-Fi. I was very pessimistic, and Corey was very optimistic, or at least just was like, stop being so pessimistic, and that worked out. Because we can tell that story in a little bit, but like you're like, give it about a 30% chance we get on this boat today.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is it was really your pessimism
that brought it down.
Because out of the gates, and I was really just covering my bases that if it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But right out of the gates, it's like, dude, don't believe that fucking lady. If it has it online, I just couldn't figure out in my head that if it had it online, we wouldn't be the only people in the universe buying it. And what, this business is just like taking people's money and people are complaining to banks and nothing's happened. I was like, dude, there's no fucking way.
I know.
I mean, I know she did say that it's not possible, but I told you this too, like, you know how many people who work front desk customer service are fucking idiots?
Yeah.
Now, granted, no offense, that was my job for many years.
It was.
Bro, let's be honest here. You're not, it's not the fucking physics professor working those gigs. So.
Right. You're spot on. But yeah, guys, today went really, really great. I mean, we took a taxi to the port. I'm trying to remember the name. Board of Trade.
Yeah.
Something like that. And we got on the boat and we did a 2-hour little ferry ride, which was gorgeous, to Amalfi. And now we're here now. And we're out exploring. And Corey had a really good pizza today. I had some great pasta.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a little day. Tomorrow we'll have a full day. Like as soon as we get up, we can get after it. But Steven said he has a headache, but otherwise good.
Oh, it sucks, dude.
I had a little bit of a headache yesterday, and it has since gone away, and I'm feeling much better.
Yeah.
It was being on the sun all day. Yeah. It's just forehead. Why did I not bring SPF for this big old dome?
Before it does make you look like you got a fucking dome on you.
Big old dome. Good, except for my TV blowing up.
What happened?
What? It blew up?
You got one of those old cathode ray tube TVs?
I would cheers a Peroni with you, but it's 9:30 a.m. and I drank way too much last night. Head hurty. Been there, Simon.
I respect it.
Yeah, I got the big Nastro Azzurros today. So
the big boys.
I'm gonna try to drink. I'm gonna say I want to drink this entire thing before 6:45. That's my goal.
Y'all sunburnt. I know my wife's talking to you.
I think it's definitely me.
I'm not sunburnt, am I?
You look completely normal.
Yeah.
At least in the video. I'm sunburnt for sure.
Well, I don't care about the video. I'm talking about IRL.
In real life and in there, you don't look
sunburnt.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think you look sunburnt at all.
Okay. I don't think so either.
Next to me, you definitely don't either.
Butt out, wife.
Butt out. Y'all sunburned.
I'm going to start returning her presents.
Please do it. Go back. In Detroit Lions news, they just traded cornerback Jeff Okudah to the Falcons for a 2023 fifth-round pick.
Yeah, I thought he was a stud, no?
He's not been doing great. He's had a rough couple of years since they drafted him. Did he go to Ohio State?
I think so.
Yeah, he's like I think he dealt with a little bit of injury, but he's been rough. He he had so many flags on him for pass interference. Adam Thielen made him look awful in the one game the Vikings beat the Lions. I think Thielen drew like, no joke, like 5 pass interference calls on him.
Kylie says, "Nah, you look red, Sea-Dog."
Okay. I'm telling you, he's not. Good afternoon. Pounding some beers and playing EA Golf.
EA Sports.
To the game.
Beautiful.
A lot of bells ringing in this town. It's good to have goals.
But bitch, Kylie.
He tried very hard.
No, baby. I would never say that.
Backlight blue in the flat screen. Oh, I'm sorry,
Dude,
Corin. That sucks. I actually got a screen replaced when that happened one time because I liked the TV so much. It was like $150, and they, I know new TV. Yeah, it was still cheaper than a new TV, and I did like that TV. Mm-hmm. But anyways, we're all caught up. We're all good caught up. Yeah, I just dug it.
Nice.
And yeah. But what are you guys all getting into today? What's on your agenda? How's the week going? I just love this Airbnb we're in, by the way, is awesome. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we realized.
With roof access.
With roof access, which
is
is
at the top of the city, kind of. Not really. Maybe close, though. Feels like it.
Yeah.
You got 22 steps to get up here.
You really got to lug the suitcase up some vertical stairs.
Was it 122?
It said 120 steps on the Airbnb. It goes, okay, find this alley, go up 120 steps. And I was like, Jesus. Yeah, but it's awesome. I'm really digging this Airbnb. They don't go for a whole minute.
Got the good bells, you got to use them, you know?
Yeah, I'd get it. Tour? Last house tour was sick. Yeah, we could. I'm a little worried about moving. It's a much bigger Airbnb because it's like an apartment. So there's like, there's the full kitchen, the bedrooms, and then there's also this living room. So I'm a little worried the service might like start to dip a little bit, but maybe it's good. I don't know. We could try. Do you want to do a tour?
Yeah, let's show them.
Let's do it. Get off my fat ass and do some work. All right, guys, come along on the Corey tour of our Amalfi Coast apartment. All right, I'm going to flip this around and just do this vlog style.
Yeah, give them this. I'd say first.
Yeah.
Walk them out here. Check out this view, guys. I mean, come on. Point it up a little bit so they see the mountain, how high that goes. I mean, get real.
People, okay, their reaction is really great. But you can see the sea over there. There's the sea. You can see, okay, so that tower right there in front of us, that's where the bells are ringing. Yeah, so you can see it swinging.
We can see the bell.
Yeah. I don't know if they can. Isn't this unreal? Okay, so that's just one of the 5 balconies or whatever it is. You don't have those in Chicago, that's for sure. Dude, I love how much you guys are digging it.
That's not good.
Try pulling at the actual. There you go.
There we go.
Rebounded well.
Interesting.
For whom the bell tolls. Anyways, this is all right. Here's where our little setup is. Here's a table. There's our lights that are no longer being good right this second. They have a big, like, old school entertainment center right here. Got a couch, all my gear. Let's start at the front, I'm assuming, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
You want to take?
I was gonna.
I figure the camera should lead. No.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. Okay, going in here. Here's the kitchen. Little table. 4
Food truck. Yeah. If it starts dipping, I say just move along because
bedroom numero uno.
another balcony out there.
Another balcony out there. On the room, that's definitely the right one to live stream in. Here's you guys. Okay, we'll go back. But you know, the effort was there.
Yeah.
Let us know if it clicks back in. Okay. But anyways, I'm glad you guys got to see that view with a good service. That's really like the really impressive part of it.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, that's definitely the sick part.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we want to talk about today? What we've done so far?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we took the boat in. Boat ride was beautiful. Sean already mentioned that. You're welcome, Optimus Provost. We got to Amalfi. There's one big old strip, and it's like crazy. All these really thin. The street is thin, and love the constant beers. Maximilian, yeah, dude.
You know
it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Lisa.
They're just kind of lined with shops and restaurants. It's not big at all. You could probably walk front to back of the city in 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's very, very tiny.
It's a small little town. And then we went down to the water to there's like a little beach down there. And then we walked there's like a windy coast road that we walked to another smaller town called Atrini. And we walked through these like small winding paths through the city and followed this like weird guided path. I haven't figured out what the words meant to it. And then ate some food, and that was basically it, huh?
Yeah, the restaurant we went to today was so good. I got the one of the main like pastas in Amalfi specifically. They use this, it's a word I like literally, even in Italian, like of like looking at it, I couldn't figure it out like of how to say it. I was like, oh, this is gonna just be brutal. But it's like a shorter kind of fat noodle, and then it had clams and mussels and this like really just great like buttery sauce. Here's a photo Corey took of me with it. Let me go to like a close up for you guys if you didn't see the Instagram. But it was so freaking good. And I'm trying to eat a bunch of seafood while we're here. So I don't really eat a ton of it back in Chicago, other than at home. Like I don't go out to restaurants and order seafood very often.
Yeah.
So that was really good. And then Corey, he got a pizza. What was on yours?
Phenomenal. I think that's mozzarella shaved on top. It was like I don't even know if it had a sauce or if it was probably. I thought maybe it was just the mozz cheese.
Yeah.
And then there was a little bit of basil on there, and they have like their version of bacon, which was like kind of uncooked, but it was good. And then potatoes on it, and it was just like I'd call it like decadently rich. Like it was it almost tastes like Alfredo.
Yeah.
It was so freaking good though. Oh my gosh, guys, it was so good.
So that'll be the first episode when the Amalfi videos drop. And God, that shaved cheese, I cannot get over that. I was super jealous of that. We both got like exactly like what we wanted, like
yeah, I think so.
And I still was like, oh my God. But yeah, that was fantastic. So hoping to do that again tomorrow. As far as we shot that one like just at our table. We've done that a couple times so far where rather than like getting food to go and setting up and sitting next to each other and doing our thing, we really just like shot it like we're just at lunch together, like across from each other.
Yeah.
So it's very much like in the moment. So we'll see if you guys dig that style, but I think it's going to turn out great.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
I do too. I like breaking it up a little bit and changing some things every once in a while. So I think that'll be neat. And oh, dude, we flew the drone today.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
we were Corey and I have We've walked even
Thanks,
for
by the way, Chris Koch said cute pick a quarter with pizza. Thank you.
Yeah. We've walked 8 miles today, 16,000 steps. If it weren't for that 2-hour boat ride, we would have
I
walked
was
even
just
more.
gonna say, yeah, that's what being on a boat for a minute too.
Yeah, and we flew the drone, and it's the furthest I've flown that drone away from me since I've gotten it. It was like afar, and it was zero problems.
It's wrong one. Uncooked bacon. LOL. Prosciutto, bro. No, bacon. It was on the menu as bacon.
Mm-hmm.
So
suck it.
LOL. LOL, bro. Yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to defend my honor
because I get I totally get that there's prosciutto and all that stuff, but this actually was bacon.
That's what it said on the menu, at least. I don't know. If you want them to change it to prosciutto, you're going to have to talk to the manager of the restaurant.
Yeah, maybe send an email.
Yeah.
It was called Da Maria, if you want to.
Yeah, let him know. He emails them that exact sentence. He goes, bacon, LOL, prosciutto, bro, to the Da Maria's management. Like, damn, fucking feisty, dude. Also, I skipped a few that.
Oh, yeah, let's go back up here.
One of them was really funny from Brent to me.
We saw that. The 3 B's that matter: babes, bucks, and brewskis. Brent doesn't matter. You matter to me, Brent. Yeah, it's dude. The 4 B's in my life. Mm-hmm. Playing catch up on 2 times now. Those bells have me reminiscing so hard. Glad to see you guys made it there easily. Yeah, it truly was. And Brooke, you're the same Brooke, I'm assuming, that gave us the recommendations. Thank you so much. We tried going to our very first thing we were going to do. We dropped our bags off and we were going to one of the restaurants you gave us, and it said it was open, but it was closed. I think Tuesday's kind of a weird day here. Yeah. I think tomorrow everything's going to definitely be open. Really? But yeah, because all these seats on Wednesdays.
I saw that on Google too. Isn't that weird?
It's super weird. Restaurants closed. So we tried to go to Pizzeria Donestella, that was closed, and Ristorante La Perla were both closed today. So we went to a place that had a ton of reviews and high rating Da Maria. So it was great. So we're going to try to hit one of your spots tomorrow. And we started looking at the lemon tours too, just in case. We might pop over to another part of the coast just while we're here. We're still figuring that out, but
yeah, that seems pretty cool. I think we both want to do both. That lemon tour sounds cool. And
it does. Maybe go to Positano, which is supposed to be kind of the really popular one. Do you ever worry about your drone not coming back to you? I don't worry about it. Well, I definitely worry because anything could happen. It could just, that's what's so wild about that technology is it could just the battery could come out while it's flying. It could jiggle out or something. Wind could hit it. A blade could just snap off. A bird could run into it.
It could do it. Yeah, you're basically saying it could be
so many things.
It could be 30 yards above you. You don't have to be far away and it can get fucked up.
The connection between the controller and the drone is so good. I'm really not worried about the connection. I'm worried about something happening physically to it and not the connection. So yeah.
Lexi, peace out. I just want to catch that before she leaves.
Yeah.
But it sounds like she'll be back in a little bit.
See you soon, Lexi.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt.
LOL, bro.
Thanks, Jason.
Hey, Jason even knew it. That's good. I deserve that. Yeah, dude who loves movies is always telling you guys, make sure you hit that like button. Not just hit it. Roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kick it, baby.
Mm-hmm. What's this? Guanciale. Guanciale?
Guanciale.
Guanciale?
I mean, I don't know why.
I like how you said. I mean, it sounded really good. It sounded really good. Guanciale.
Is it? Yeah, it's Maximilian.
I'm looking at
Max Milan.
This is so funny that you say this. I'm surprised there isn't any plastic on that couch. The place looks fantastically old school and simple. There's plastic on the table right now.
Yeah.
There's plastic over this, your grandma's house. Look, I can kind of rip. Yeah, you can see it with Corey. Look, there's plastic. So your spot. I mean, you could not be more on the right track.
You know what? That's probably why they put plastic on here. Why is this thing so? It's almost spilled wine.
No, look at this. These are
meant to be.
Yeah, some of them are colored.
Disregard.
But I know, I get it.
It's man, they spilled wine perfectly on this one decorative pedal.
My grandma always had plastic on her tablecloth, and she had this. I feel like this exact tablecloth, not the colors, but
the white
this
thing.
White flower.
Yeah, I think
this is so iconic.
Yeah, I feel like mine did too. Heater in here. Glad I put the sweatshirt on.
Guess what I'm doing at work today? LOL. Watching our live stream. Guanciale is a fatty pork that they make carbonara with. Okay, cool. Guanciale.
Is
Okay,
that pork cheek?
Yeah, didn't one of the menus say that? Yeah.
Okay, one of the maybe that's just like a bad translation. Like I think
It could be, but it could be pork cheek. I mean, because they do use like every part of the animal, so
yeah,
it's bacon, guys. Cool. It's
bacon.
LB bacon.
It's bacon, guys.
And play that does capicola. It's pork jowl. It is pork cheek. Okay, there you go.
Oh shit. That's what goes on carbonara.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, when we go out to Rome, hoping to do carbonara and cacio e pepe. That's like, maybe we could like, sometimes at restaurants, they serve you, like if you order a pasta, they bring it to you to like share. Like you don't always have to just get that. I think it's like an American thing where like we're used to like you order your own meal at the restaurant and you eat it.
Well, they really flipped everything on its head. You share a pasta bowl and you eat a whole pizza to yourself.
Yeah, because you would have to eat pizza because there is no cutting it. So like if you
They all know. Whenever we've seen people eat pizza, they're eating it all themselves.
That's true.
They don't share it.
Yeah, that's true. It is backwards like that. Like you were sharing pasta and eating pizza.
But also, I will say, I know you're not lying,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't seen anybody sharing pasta.
No, I haven't either. And like that,
I'm sure that does happen.
A lot
I'm
of
not saying that you're a lying piece of shit.
Yeah, like I've seen it where in like a lot of those vlogs, like, oh, this one comes like on a big plate, and then you like take some off it and put it on your own
Family
plate.
style.
Family style.
Yeah, cool.
But that's because I want to try both cacio e pepe and carbonara, and we only have one day in Rome, and we're traveling to get up there, so it's like I really wanted to like find a way to do both, you know,
I know.
at one place. Don't they have Wikipedia in Italy?
Better.
They sure do. I mean, we saw it on the menu and then we didn't order it, so I didn't have to Wikipedia it. We just like saw it. I recall Tuesdays being a weird one too for openings. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Can't wait to see where you end up. I mean, we still did great. Like that place was fantastic.
There was plenty of open spots. It was just your suggestions happened to be closed, unfortunately. We really wanted to do the shit he suggested. We just think that's cool.
Yeah, Brooke. Well, I definitely want to go back to hit up that one we tried. It looked like it was such a cool little spot in that like up down that alleyway, and it was like on its own little.
Yeah. Oh yeah, really we have to go back to that. It looks so cool.
As a matter of fact, we sat outside Donna Stella in that alley for a solid 20 minutes before realizing it wasn't going to open up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I could see how that would happen.
Mm-hmm. They don't post like hours on their like windows or anything.
No,
that's not a thing. Ooh, Daniel Hardman's here. What's up, Daniel?
What's up, Daniel? Ooh, Daniel, give us a like on Facebook. We only have 1 like so far. Or no? Yeah, that's on Facebook.
Yeah, that is. Did you guys try the limoncello?
Nah. Okay, we did.
Sure did.
My first one ever.
We actually got a free limoncello after the first one that we
free
wanted.
Mandricello.
Yeah, it was Mandarin flavored limoncello, and the guys that served us was so awesome and so sweet.
Tell him where his wife is from.
He's like, where are you guys from? We're like, oh, Chicago. He started like kind of laughing, and he's like, my wife is from St. Charles.
Yeah.
So
and there's family in Aurora.
And so she visited
Chicago, non-Chicago people. That's like Aurora's like suburbs, right?
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. He said that his now wife visited Amalfi 5 years ago, and they hit it off. I think he said she came here. I think he did that. Yeah. And so she was a customer there, and now they're married, and they have family in Florida and Chicago.
Her parents moved to Florida, as all old people do. They went to Orlando.
Yeah. Yeah. And but this guy was from Italy, and it was really, really cool. He was his English was
Milan-ish, right?
Yeah. His English was fantastic, so that helped a lot.
I just got to skip ahead just to say what's up to my boy, Kyle Hofsenberger. I got you with a love react. It matches Sean's hair. Oh, my boy Kyle.
It sure does. I love Kyle.
Kyle, I think I brought this up before. Weren't you in Italy? Were you in Aviano? Did I make that up? Comment. Let me know. I missed it, by the way.
What's up, Treetops? I love that name.
Treetops.
Limoncello is so tasty, but oh my god, the hangover when you hit it hard.
Oh, I can see that.
We can definitely see that.
All the sugar in there, it'll probably give you a smacking hangover.
I don't remember it being as boozy. Like when we had it today, I was like,
damn, Stein.
My
bad. Thanks, homie.
I was totally taken. I remember it being way sugarier and way less like strong, like almost like a schnapps. Like you drink schnapps, you're like, oh, this isn't strong, but it's not meant to be. But limoncello, it kind of smacked me a little. I was like drunk after lunch.
Not like blacked out, but you were
I was like
drunk.
silly drunk.
Yeah, like just fun.
I was like drunk for like 45 minutes.
And he had really purple lips because he drank a lot of wine.
I had a half liter of their house red, and it was so freaking good. And I didn't know that my lips were purple. And then Corey's like, it's purple lipped.
You kind of give all old purple lips.
We went to the big church at the top of the steps. Like it's really iconic when you come to Amalfi. You can't miss it. And we went in there for €4 each, and it was really cool. It was gorgeous in there.
Look what Hops put.
We were German buds.
No, the one, that down.
We were German.
I'm sorry.
We were German buds just up the road from me. We were German.
I was just up the road from him, but
okay. I was stoked to see you got a donor wrap.
Bro, okay, so me and Sean have both been on this journey, and we can't find ones like they have in Germany. They're not Turkish doner kebabs, which I didn't know there was so many different, neither of us knew there was so much variety. We've had Pakistan, what was the other one, dude?
Moroccan.
And the first, it was really, first off, no doner kebabs in Rome that we could find. I'm sure they're there. We couldn't find them.
Way less, there's like way less of them than Naples. Naples was nuts.
Naples had a lot of kebabs, but like almost all of them were chicken. And then even when we did find one that was lamb, it just wasn't the same. You could definitely tell. It was like, just by looking at it, you could tell it looked different. It wasn't seasoned the same. They were all still good.
Yeah.
But I still think that the other ones were better.
Also, Hop, like they put ketchup and mayonnaise on them here.
Yeah, do you remember that? I don't remember that being the thing.
And that also was very good. Like I truly, you guys will see an episode of one that was like the one where we thought we got what we wanted, but it wasn't. But it was so good.
We did?
No, the second one. When you were like,
we
found it.
I know.
But yeah, ketchup. That's the first one we got ketchup and mayo on, and I really did enjoy it. It was just so weird. Ketchup and mayo on like sliced off the spit pork.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
It was crazy. It was you definitely interesting.
What's up, Trending Tech? It's great to have you here.
Trending Tech, what's up, buddy?
My buddy's dad makes limoncello, and it is strong.
Yeah, this stuff was like funny. It was all the liquor would sink to the bottom, so it wasn't like really that strong until you got to the bottom, and all of a sudden you're just getting smacked.
Are you going to Venice, or did you? We're not going to Venice on this trip. I've been there before. That's also a city where I feel like you don't need to be there very long.
Hops, ketchup and mayonnaise, not ketchup mustard. But still.
Yeah, did I accidentally say mustard? Ketchup and mayo. Steven has a bottle of limoncello in his cabinet.
Hey, time to bust it out, dude.
Yeah, drink it during this live stream in the morning on a Tuesday or whatever time it is. No, really? I always remember something similar to like a Euro tzatziki sauce spelling. Yeah, it's like with a T, I think.
That's what I thought too.
I agree. And like maybe that's more Greek.
Yeah.
Maybe like I'm confusing. I mean, I definitely had it was Turkish doner kebab that I had in Italy when I was here. But maybe like as I started getting Euro, the memory in my mind like kind of got warped or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it is more Greek.
I feel like the closest one that I've had to date is that SP kebab that we had that's closed.
I know. I'm bummed that place
That
is
was
gone.
pretty fucking close. I would say that was like honestly spot on. Like that's what I expect to find.
Yeah, that's
maybe
true.
not exactly.
And
but
that wasn't Greek.
No.
SP kebab, I think, was either Turkish or it was some Middle Eastern for sure. It wasn't Greece. Interesting.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm bummed that place is gone.
Me too. That shit was so freaking good.
Hope you guys are having an amazing time in Italy.
Thanks, dude. It's been freaking unbelievable.
Jeff, you got to follow us on Instagram, dude. I made sure to put up a bunch of stuff on our Instagram so that people knew that we were safe.
We did make it, man. And
it was
actually really easy and fine.
We met a really cool chick from England who's doing a solo trip. And she like told us these stories about how her dad owned a bar, managed a bar, so she like grew up in a bar. And we're talking to this girl. She's so well traveled, so well spoken, so mature. She was 18.
Yeah,
I would have thought she was 24, 25 years old.
Yeah,
and she's staying kind of nearby, like a little town that you can walk to by here. She was so cool.
Yeah. We met so many freaking cool people. We hung out with like all these actual Is it Nepalese, or is that like the plural of?
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Of Nepal.
Napoleon
Like
or
Nepalese food, I think is like Nepal food.
Napoli people.
Yeah,
I actually don't know what like how in Michigan it's Michiganders.
yeah.
Like what is it for Napoli?
Man, we met some fucking boys last night. We went out with them way too late. It was so much fun.
We had a pretty insane night last night.
We had a pretty insane night. Off a random, we're like,
so weird.
let's check this bar out.
It was your idea. You're like, let's pop into here for one. I was like, okay. It was just like very much like it was a very more darker kind of like vibe. Like what's the way to describe it? It kind of had like neon red kind of look to it.
Yeah.
It was just very like, and there was a ton of people standing, not a ton, but like it was kind of crowded at the front of the bar. And there's maybe like 4 tables outside of people standing, and no one really in the bar.
That seems to be the thing.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone gets beers because you can drink outside legally, and then just hangs out outside the bar. People don't really hang out in the bar. It seems like
they don't,
except for the pubs that we went to, like American and Irish people.
Yeah, yeah, and they like just kind of stand by the bar, which I like doing. And I was wondering last night if we were like crowding the bar too much. It's like, is that not a thing here? Just like standing around the bar.
Yeah, we're in the way. Patrons are trying to get beers.
Yeah, but guys, oh my god, this bartender was so cool. He made such a good Negroni. And I had like way too many Negronis. And they were like big Negronis. Like a lot of times Negronis are like in a rocks glass. Let's say like a glass is like this big. They're normally only like half full. He was like filling them like 80% of the way, and they were boozy but so good. And if you don't know what Negroni is, let me actually look up exactly what's in it.
Well, he does that. I'm gonna tell you this guy's name because it's wild. I've never heard anybody with this name. To me, this is like a caricature from like an old vampire movie name. His name's freaking Igor. Like, isn't that from Frankenstein? Like, come on, Igor. Like the little hunt. Maybe I'm just thinking of young Frankenstein. I think his name is Igor.
Yeah.
Wacky eye.
I thought at first too he said Igort. And I was like, Igor? But he followed us on social and stuff, and I messaged him after. I was like, hey, thanks for putting up with us. Like, it was so fun or whatever. So I'm trying to like actually like befriend these people going forward. Like have the good moment, but then actually like connect with them online.
Yeah.
And then
social relationship.
yeah, like a couple of the people we've met on this trip have like liked my stories and stuff. Like it sends a little thing, and I'm like, oh, that's cool that like they're actually watching our stuff.
Igor and our boy Marco.
Marco, man. Oh,
Marco, my boy.
He's just a boy in love.
Yeah, boy in
Just
love.
a young boy in love. But yeah, man, we were doing shots at the end.
I told
of
him
the
he
night.
could come live with me in the States like 15 times.
He sounded like he said like his dream is to like go to America, like because he makes pizzas.
Yeah. And he does really cool pizza TikToks.
He does.
Like he flips the pizza. He's got like the big, like the thing that we take the pizza out.
Yeah.
He does like tricks with it, like a pizza shovel, I guess. It's like, it's crazy.
I know they call like those pizza peels, like a peel. Is the really long one also a peel? That thing was like, it felt like it was like 3 feet long or 4 feet long. I want to find him on TikTok. I meant to like, I actually have TikTok. I just never go to it.
Me too, yeah.
But anyways, we're here and it was amazing. And last night was so much fun. We did the 3-hour live, and then we didn't get home until like 3:40 in the morning.
Yeah, it was like damn near 4.
And we had to get up at like 7:45. So it was but somehow not tired.
No, we espressoed it up.
We have had 2 espressos today.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
The most Americanized Italian food in America that you have yet to find there, God will. I'm sorry, I can't read.
Making shrimp. The most Americanized Italian food in America that you have yet to find there, God willing, making ceramics.
I think I kind of understand that question of like.
We scrolled. Did he say something else?
That's kind of. I was waiting to see if he like corrected.
Using my microphone, so he must have to type. I thought it was off, and I was talking to my dad. He's talking to his dad.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
I was figured he'd explain it. What Hop say? Anything? Is there anything you think of? Oh, we found one in Fort Myers from this German dude. Whoa! And I ate them on a 5-week business trip. Yeah, so he probably heard us talk about SP Kebab. But yeah, we found this place called SP Kebab that's now closed. That's a closed. And I've been hunting them down, dude. Like I for a while was like trying to find doner kebab spots in Chicago.
Yeah.
And they're all true. To me, they're not that good. I mean, you're good enough. They just don't even come close to comparing.
Right. I haven't found the one that like there's a place that's close to like the memory I have. I would go there a lot. I'm like searching. Yeah. I'm searching, trying to scratch that itch.
You guys, shit. Kyle noticed that so now you answered it twice. Sorry, but I skipped some. I think did we skip any or did you not? The hops thing. I see hops, I get excited because
No, I'm
my
good.
boy. It's my boy.
Is it true the pizza hits different there?
Yeah.
It definitely hits different. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's so different and so good. And it's
so unlike American pizza to me.
yeah, I don't know if I'd call it better. I wouldn't call it necessarily better because I think America has great pizza too. Like I still love Detroit style. I just think it's so different that it's like there's room for. Okay, so like in the UFC or in boxing, there's all these different weight classes. You have different champions, so you might have your pound for pound best fighter, but that doesn't mean that the other fighters aren't great too. And they're in a different weight class. You can't compare Tyson to Mayweather.
Yeah.
Because they can't fight. It's two different weight classes. They're
Right.
two different people. They're two different styles.
Yeah.
Are they both great? Absolutely. Do I have one that I think is my favorite over the two? Of course.
It's a really good analogy. I said that about 8 times today. Mediterranean. It's that melting pot of food. Yeah, like with the kebab thing again and like euros. Like I want like a Euro doner kebab hybrid. That's like exactly what I want.
Yeah, like the Euro meat with the French fries like the doner kebab, with the seasoning like the doner kebab, like that red
and yes,
like more paprika or something.
And fully wrapped, not the Euro bread, not the pita bread.
Well, I do like the pita.
I do, but I like it how I remember it being like you tear away the aluminum foil and there's the fries in there because like obviously Greek Euros don't normally put fries.
No, that's part of the kebab.
So I love that, but I do remember it being a white sauce. To Kyle's point,
yeah, I feel like I do too. I actually kind of fuck with the ketchup or mayonnaise, honestly.
Jeff, yeah, I know. I totally get not looking at Instagram stories. I'm guilty of it too. I want you to follow us because I want you to see all the dope stuff we're posting. Yeah, ketchup and mayo on the doner kebabs we've had, and they don't even have mustard.
Yeah.
Any Americanized Italian? Okay, so this question. Oh, we already got. Let me jump ahead.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was talking to his dad.
Okay.
Second half.
Americanized Italian food that you haven't seen down there. If I make. Okay. So there's tons of Americanized Italian food that's not here. Fettuccine Alfredo, chicken Parmesan.
Really meatball sub. I mean, we saw one, but you don't really see them.
Meatball subs aren't a thing.
You said chicken parm.
Chicken parm, right? Fettuccine Alfredo. What else?
That's kind of. Yeah, well, let's go over let's go over Italian foods. There's pizza. There's calzones. We've seen those. The pastas. Yeah, we've seen all those. Obviously,
I'm trying to think of like really Americanized like pastas that they might not have here.
I think chicken parm, Sammy's, and meatball subs are probably the two main Americanized sandwiches.
Yeah, definitely.
Or not sandwiches, but Italian food.
But like things that, yeah. Those are a couple. I'll probably think of other ones too. But Jeff, I'm glad you're glad that we're here.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
I guess we kind of answered how was the bar. It was incredible. Olive Garden, you've seen that type of food that they serve, or is that like American? Yeah, like Olive Garden. I mean, I haven't been to an Olive Garden in a long time, but like you can't get a trio of pastas for 10. Like doesn't Italian get what's it called? Olive Garden have that? The tour of Italy. You can get a bunch.
Yeah, I don't think he's asking about. Do they have the same deals as America?
No, I'm thinking of like how they'll do like, oh, you get some spaghetti, you get some fettuccine alfredo, and you get pesto.
Yeah,
and
deals.
Yeah,
but
I'm
talking about the actual food. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of things that are like it's just different here. Like they do have like spaghetti. They have penny alla vodka with vodka or penny alla vodka. They have like
you can basically I didn't answer your question. Can you get the food that you like at an Olive Garden and get it here and it's going to be better? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a lot better.
That's a perfect way of putting it. Steve, I'm glad you like the IG, dude. It's so fun posting that stuff for you guys to see it because it's like fun living because the edits are all coming so far later. So it's nice that you get to in the moment see that stuff.
Yeah.
Luke frickin' Story.
Luke Story.
What's up, brother? How's Australia?
Oh, boy.
He's been here almost basically every night, too. A lot of you guys are here every time.
Can we tell Luke, dude? We'll get to this later because I know we're a little behind, but did we tell you or did you hear that we met somebody from Perth who's fucking awesome? Answer that and then we'll reconvene based off of your response.
Jeff's a part of the Discord fam now.
Oh, sick. Fuck yeah.
You really need to try a Turkish street food called kumru, grilled sausage and salami, grilled cheese, fresh cheese, tomato, not pakori, served with pickled chilies, ketchup, and mayonnaise.
Dude, I fuck with Turkish food, so
That's
sure it's
fun.
great.
What is Sixer sauce based with?
Tomato.
I had tomato puree, mustard, ketchup, honey, black pepper, ghost pepper. There's so many great seasonings and stuff in it, but it's not vinegar based. So like if you really like love Tabasco and Cholula and stuff, this is different than that. This is a kind of thicker sauce, and it's got sweetness in it. So, ooh,
and it didn't pop
up. $2, Pretzelmania.
Our first donation of the day. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, he's been peppering him in.
Here's his fine for it. You've been ticketed, and you're going to need to pay a fine of $2 for your messages. So, thank you. It's really funny. Are you confused?
No, I'm reading some of the other ones.
Oh, okay, cool. I can never tell.
You can't read me, bro. I'm a closed book. I'm just going to come to Chicago in September. That's awesome. Hopefully the Cubs will be in the playoffs, and the White Sox. I'd be sick if they're both in the playoffs in September.
Yeah, I'd be sick if we could meet up.
I guess Taco Bell just possibly announced chicken nacho fries. Oh my God. So last night at the little doner kebab spot next to the bar we went to, it was called, first of all, it's called Super Mario Kebab. And I thought it was like for Super Mario, but Maradona, the like iconic Napoli soccer player, footballer, he was called Super Mario, was one of his nicknames.
I think so, right?
They had chicken sticks. So like for Corey's vlog, we did like a little stupid little segment where it was like, dude, did Burger King steal the idea of chicken fries from like places like that, that have been serving those? Chicken sticks, €3.
So funny.
I will say though, Burger King wins on the name. Chicken fries is way better than chicken sticks.
I'd say so.
Here, you read some of these. I'm getting tired.
Michelle Muncie, I bought the Motor City cheese bread yesterday. Yes, it's your fault. Bro, that shit is so freaking good, eh? I hope you like it as much as we do.
Penny alla vodka.
Penne alla vodka? Question mark?
They do have that here.
Yeah, absolutely. Armand says, trending tech, Taco Bell is teaming up with Yellowbird.
Wow.
Whoa. Good for Yellowbird. That's awesome. I've always liked their hot sauce.
Absolutely. I like the little squeeze bottle. They have that like fine tip squeeze bottle too. I love that.
To use their habanero hot sauce on the loaded nacho fries. No shit, that's so cool. Armand, thanks for that info.
This is making me think that we could one day actually get to a point where we collab with Taco Bell for Sixer sauce. This is their second hot sauce collaboration. They did one with Truff. I love that.
Yep. Treetops. All you can eat breadsticks for $5. No, we ain't got none of that, unfortunately.
We did get free bread at the table today, though.
Olive oil on it.
I didn't. That's the thing I was curious about. Is that a Florence thing?
No dipping?
We haven't had the table olive oil.
Not once.
When I was in Florence, it was on every table. Time, and I was like, now I'm like, wait, was that a Florence thing?
I love the dipping sauce.
I almost asked him, but I was like,
get the fuck out on that.
Yellowbirds are great.
Ketchup and mayo on doner? Nah, man. Gotta have garlic sauce and chili. In Germany, Knoblauch sauce and chili. Bro, maybe that's what I used to have. That sounds right.
It sounds more right.
Garlic sauce is white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And chili has that like red.
Spicy red, which I think they are using that. Like, because he does put a spicy sauce on it.
That's true.
He wipes it around.
Yeah. And ketchup and mayo sounds gross and weird, but it actually was pretty good.
I liked it.
Yeah. Stephen O'Daniel, I'm picking up what you were putting down. I doubt that Italy they serve big combo plates of 3 different entrees. Yeah, no,
they don't.
Definitely don't. They definitely don't.
Kyle,
love you guys. Have a great rest of your trip. Thanks, Hops. Good to see you, buddy. I gotta come up to Milwaukee soon to see you. I'm planning something with you. The most scenic, and I think, I'd say so. Right?
Without a doubt.
I mean,
pure scenic, like
pure
scenery,
scenic, like the definition of scenic. It's not even close.
I'm gonna put some of the vertical drone footage I shot after this live on our Instagram. It was like bone-chillingly gorgeous.
Yeah, it's like the cliffs that you would expect to see with like those, like almost like a village built into it. It's
so mountainous over here too.
It's so mountainous. It's scenic is the perfect way to describe it, dude. It's fucking unreal. Jason Schroeder. Do they still have SpaghettiOs over there? Yeah, that's what they have serve as appetizers. Luke, I must say it has been awesome to catch up with you guys the past week and sharing your travels. Oh, dude, that makes me stoked. I like doing these.
Me too.
I didn't hear about your Perth guy. Must have missed that. Aussies are pretty awesome. Okay, Luke, this guy, I don't know if you listen to EDM, but he's famous. He's a famous, I don't know if he's famous, but he's in EDM, in an EDM band. And they're big enough that like Manager Welby looked on their Spotify and like all their songs have over like 40 million like plays. So like this guy's big. And they've had like 3 or 4, maybe 5 #1 hits in that genre. And the name of their band is Pendulum. Is that right?
It is.
And he was fucking awesome, bro. Awesome dude. And he was just bopping into Rome for a show. And we're hopeful. I mean, probably not going to happen, but I'd love if we met up in Germany in Chicago when he comes. It'd be so sick.
We saw him at Banchi, that really good,
legendary
Gabriele Banci's restaurant in Rome. So it was really cool. And there was no line when we got there. It was like really small.
Yeah, that's how the
we got to
conversation
really
started.
hang out with him.
Hey, no queue, boys.
Yeah, no queue.
Robert Gassick. What's up, guys? Yeah, this is the guy. Robert, I was just trying to think your name, dude. I forget when we brought it up, but me and Sean were just talking about that. I did the taco eating contest, and I was like, dude, what was that name of the dude that was fucking awesome that I met that did the taco eating contest? You actually did. Did you remember it?
I
Smoke
did.
Dizzle.
I said Smoke Dizzle.
Yeah. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you, dude. Timbo, Conformity Farm, looking great, guys. Just living vicariously through your spirit for adventure. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. What?
The next one.
Oh, I thought you were Tim. Like, did he say
No.
Treetops chicken stick sounds like something my father would call me. That's really.
Here comes old chicken sticks.
Like little chicken sticks here.
I'm assuming this is for the drone footage.
Yeah, IG.
Dude, I knew someone was going to call it out. I really, I was too big for my britches. I could not finish this 6:45.
Too big for my britches. Too big for my britches. What a phrase.
Is that did I say that right, by the way? And also, what does that mean? You're like trying to be too much for like, it's really funny to think about, like, first of all, pants being called britches is just funny.
Hey, put your fucking britches on, will you?
God, have you seen my britches? What happened after that package exploded in Corey's apartment? Did you want to leave the show after that? Is this in regards to the that like gross ass tuna thing or that like fish thing?
Just about.
Ha. Chicken sticks. I'm done. What a random thing to come in and say.
What does that have to do with anything? That's funny.
And we're caught up. I feel good about that. Now I can really.
I wanted to leave the show after that. That made me so mad. I couldn't believe a fan did that to us. That's what pissed me off.
I always felt really guilty because I was trying to open it so carefully and it squirted.
Dude, and it took so long to get that sent. Oh, it was the worst thing. Is like, we just don't like fans who are trolls. You guys hear us? Anytime we have a troll, we just fucking tell them to get the fuck out of here and we block them.
We also don't eat like
good, happy.
We don't eat stuff that makes you like throw up. Like that's not what the channel is. It's like, we did a couple things that were like the Pocky One Chip Challenge or hot things, and then all of a sudden it started snowballing into this whole like, dude, what if you puked? And I was like, I don't like where this road's going. You were like, I don't like where this road's going.
Yeah.
So we had to cut out a lot of that shit because that's not where our passion is. I don't want to eat stuff that is like intentionally supposed to make me like vom.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Dante wants. No, a fan didn't say anything bad. They said there's this like fish that's famous for being fucking
Surströmming.
Hold up. Michelle Muncie, $2. This is so fun watching you guys. Thanks.
Michelle, thank you.
It seems like you wanted to give 5. You have to like click on the number and change the number.
Yeah, I think you like
But then $2. By the way, we're not.
I don't want you to think that if you see that your car got charged a different amount, I want to know.
So this Surströmming is fucking horrid. That's like what it's known for, and they mailed it to us. And I don't know. I I think it's like a thing for YouTubers and shit.
Oh yeah, that's a genre. Eating like stuff that makes you throw up.
Yeah, but I don't watch that content, so like I'm actually pretty oblivious to a lot of this shit. So I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and so we opened it, and it smelled up my apartment like for a while. Like I think Kylie might have even had to smell it when she got home. Like it was that bad. Like it stuck around for like hours, 4 or 5 hours.
So annoying.
Yeah, and so I got really upset and was like, I basically told off the audience and it was like, you guys, this is not fucking cool. Like, don't be sending us like pranks. That's not our thing, blah, blah, blah. And I got really serious because I don't like that. I don't want to be a guy who gets like fucked with or whatever. Like that's not our shtick.
Yeah, and I like controlling the narrative too of being like, look, these are the videos we want to make. We're not gonna go down a rabbit hole just because like I understand, but I will also give people credit of like they liked our personalities and how we were doing the show, and they were like, oh, this is just gonna be like in their mind, it's probably gonna be funny. Like, oh, they're just gonna make this funny. And then the reality of the situation is it's disgusting. Yeah, it's like no level of comedy.
It was that level of bad. It really fucked my apartment up for like a minute.
It's like if somebody opened like a can of fish or tuna or whatever and like put it up in your ceiling, like cut out a hole. It smelled like it had been rotting.
The shtick, like look at what we're doing this whole week. The shtick of our thing is that we love our community and that we're all friends.
We love food too.
Yeah. So it's like the shtick is that we all get along. We don't like prank each other.
No.
You know. So that's the story. A really long time ago. It's like damn near the beginning. That was like 6 years ago. And that person got really chapped. They were Patreon and they're like, quit Patreon. We're like, bitch. I'm like, bro, fucking quit. We don't care.
Yeah.
No offense, but we don't want people like you who are like, if you're trying to like send me prank shit, you can honestly leave. I don't care.
Yeah. No thanks. The chocolate challenge changed the game for you too.
Before that, no.
Oh shit! I didn't see any. Oh, there was one here. Okay. Did Corey? Did Corey find a jacket yet?
No, I haven't. Actually, I'm looking for a zip-up hoodie because I have a jacket. I need something to layer underneath that because the jacket I have doesn't have insulation. But I haven't found it yet. Did you skip it? Sorry, were they just bullshit ones?
It was just people talking, like being like, "Oh, totally."
Oh, cool.
I feel like for those, I always click on them. Like, I probably shouldn't be clicking on people just being like, "Cool," you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like a little much. Yeah, the chocolate challenge. So that was Fuego Box did the hottest chocolate in the world, and they sent us red velour jumpsuits.
Yeah, those were kind of cool.
They raised a lot of money for like prostate or something, wasn't it? Wasn't it for like a good cause? Mm-hmm. The reason they were doing that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I got rid of that velvet jumpsuit though. I'll tell you what, pretty quickly. Because what am I going to wear that? Like, it's also really heavy. Like velour is like really heavy. So like even wearing that around your apartment, if like, oh, I'm going to be cozy in my velour, it's like heavy. Yeah. I like wearing light clothing.
Although it would have been perfect for this trip. I've seen a couple people wearing some shit.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Oh wait, did you say hi to Sam? Samantha, I mean?
No. Hello, Samantha. How?
Hey, what's up, dude?
How are you?
You guys are skipping people again? Optimus, I saw you scroll past them. Go down. I saw you scroll.
This is what I was going to click on.
Oh, nice.
Have you ever watched anime?
We just talked about anime because I saw this really sick shirt at a streetwear place for Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking fantastic movie. That's like really that and Cowboy Bebop were basically the only like, I don't even know if it's really considered anime because I'm not like really in that world too much.
Yeah.
Maybe like people are like, that's not real anime, you know?
Yeah.
But those are fucking sick. So I've seen those, if that counts.
I think the culture of it is really cool. I haven't watched much of it at all.
Yeah.
Not much of an EDM fan, but dude, Luke has heard of Pendulum.
No shit.
He's more of a rock metal guy, but he's heard of Pendulum.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not a DJ EDM dude, but like
I'll tell you, this guy was fucking awesome.
Yeah. He was posting Insta stories of his show later that night in Rome, and it was like packed to the gills. And people at high energy. Like that's crazy to me, like being a DJ who's a little older, like not in like 20, and you're in like an all black dark room and they're just blaring house music and everyone's just like this. Like it's kind of crazy to me like to do that.
Does he
was like at the DJ booth.
Okay.
And he was like
he's got a band. too. Pendulum's like a band.
Yeah.
Did you look through their Instagram at all?
No, I just watched his Insta stories from that show.
Okay, so Pendulum, just like a brief. Didn't do like a deep dive, so I could be way wrong.
Right.
But like as a brief look, there was a picture on their Instagram of someone singing.
Okay.
And there was like 5 people standing in a row.
Okay.
Like with their arms around each other.
That didn't seem like the vibe of what the Insta stories were. It looked way more like a.
Which sometimes that happens, right? Like
what's the buckethead dude called?
Marshmallow.
It looked more like a marshmallow set, but I could be wrong.
No, because like sometimes like Arcade Fire's lead singer does DJ sets after his concerts at bars. He's done them in Chicago a couple times. So moral of the story, you may have seen that guy DJ, but then he also may have
be
Pendulum.
2 different things.
He might like DJing as like, fuck, I can leverage the fact that I'm in Pendulum to DJ some shows and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you're not wrong.
Just Bobby goes, yeah, sorry, I know that was random. when he asked the last question.
Yeah. Bringing up trauma.
Just got back from a walk and grabbed a sub on the way back to my apartment. Hey. Marcus, I'm going to ask it. I'm mad you didn't say it already. What kind of goddamn sandwich did you get? I want to paint the picture here. What kind of sandwich? Where'd you get it from? Tell me everything.
Was it a tasty one?
Nathan, have a good rest of the day. It's got lunchtime. Enjoy. I did the 1-chip challenge without anything to eat or drink for an hour. They call me invincible. Samantha, you are invincible. You're a goddamn fucking hero for doing that. I'm proud of you. Video feed is solid there in Amalfi. Jeff, I'm telling you right now, I'm shocked. Because even in the Airbnb description, it says how the internet's a little spotty and also doesn't, like, as you guys saw if you were here at the beginning, doesn't, like, really last behind this room.
Yeah, I think it mainly just works in here.
Yeah. Better than Eddie Murphy's suit from Raw.
Is that the red? The red and the black leather?
Yeah, the all red. Yeah. Oh, the red and the black leather from that. Oh my God, from Raw? Is that what you're saying?
That's I could be misremembering.
No, you're probably right. I'm gonna look that up actually.
You can look it up. I'll read this. Jason Schroeder. So send no goldfish like people were sending Dave Portnoy during the Corona unboxing days. He had a bathtub full of fish. So don't send goldfish like people were sending Dave Portnoy during the Corona unboxing days.
Oh.
Yeah. Definitely don't. All right, Optimus Provost. I'm watching Demon Slayer and loving it. So it must be a great anime show. Cool, that's sick, dude. Samantha Howe. Corey, what are you sipping right now? Me and Sean are both sipping Peronis.
Behind you, badly.
It's hard to see. They're Peronis, though. They're big boys. Oh, yesterday I got a sweet and spicy meatball from Firehouse.
Hell yeah, dude.
Firehouse is fucking amazing.
When they bring back that King's Hawaiian pork and slaw sandwich, it's my favorite fast food item of all time, if you want to call it fast food. I really want to do it for number 6 with cheese and like go out to a Firehouse Subs.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with it. I've said that before on the show, but I used to work for Firehouse Subs. It was one of my my big first clients when I like started my own kind of like business, and they were so kind to me. They're based out of Jacksonville. That's how I met them. And I was invited to the one of the marketing director's weddings, and I couldn't go to it because they just moved to Chicago, and I was like broke for moving to Chicago. And I was bummed I couldn't go back for it. But he worked there for a long time. And then they didn't hire anymore because I started putting Corey in some videos.
I was gonna say because you missed that wedding.
Yeah, maybe. I just had chicken.
Can you imagine? Oh, is that coming to a wedding? All right.
I think there's been more spiteful things that have happened in the world than that. Like that could definitely be like, oh, I guess I'm not. Sean's on. Like he was fighting for me to be the video guy. And like I didn't go to his wedding.
Yeah.
I just had a chicken curry pad thai for lunch. I absolutely love chicken curry pad thai.
Oh, dude, that's probably so freaking good.
You ever had coconut curry? Courtney? I had it not that long ago, and it was fan-friggin-tastic. And I never normally get anything like that.
Freaking-tastic.
A homemade
Marcus the King, what up, dude?
Oh, yay. You know what, Marcus? You know what you did? You ate local.
You ate local, my guy.
That sounds really, really good, by the way. I could really fuck up one of them meatball subs from your town.
A homemade meatball sub from a store that's close to me. They made it in the store and everything. Oh, that's awesome.
Incredible.
Don't make me hungry for a sandwich. Sandwich time, my guy.
I've eaten all the Packy One chip challenges and Fuego chocolate challenges and the dual chip. You may be right. I may be crazy. Courtney, you are a little nuts.
Have you ever done? Is it the devil's dick?
The toe of Satan.
The toe of Satan.
Way better name is the devil. So you want to suck on the devil's dick for 5 minutes and then not drink any water? Yeah, that with Logan Nielsen. What a random fucking video.
That's another one I fucking hated.
Oh, it sucked. I'm glad we stopped doing that stuff. I mean, I was definitely the one pushing for that.
They were getting good views.
I was
a smart thing to
in
do.
the beginning of the show. I was trying to do everything I could to pitch ideas that would just get subscribers.
Right.
And so then we kind of coasted into this good niche of we're definitely more like cult following show, but I actually really love doing the episodes. I never go like, oh, dude, I got to stick this fucking garlic clove up my taint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if that's a trend, but it might be.
Dude, well, you might have just invented one, dude.
Garlic tainting. Sean, I will definitely keep an eye out for that sandwich. I love Ferris. I wonder. I think they brought it back, or they teased that they're bringing it back. I mean, it's literally just a pulled pork sandwich with coleslaw. And now that I've done number 6 with cheese for so long, and I really know good food, maybe it sucks now, and maybe I'll be really let down.
Yeah.
But I loved it back in the day.
I feel like they're like one of the better.
I think them and Jersey Mike's are kind of like my favorite.
Yeah, I saw someone on Facebook shitting on Jersey Mike's the other day, and I was like,
what?
Are you out of your fucking
Jersey
mind?
Mike's is so good.
I feel like I'm like, dude, you must have just had a bad experience because like
That's insane.
I have only eaten it one time. It was on the show, but it was that good. I was like, dude, this is actually fucking fire.
I think we've had it a couple times on number 6 with cheese now.
Oh, we have now a couple. I loved all of them though. I bet.
Yeah, we did. We definitely did.
We need to I heard there's a couple because we did one Philly cheesesteak and I heard there's another one. They have like multiple versions of it. Or
Yeah, they do. No, you're spot on. They have a few different versions of it. And I think they might even have a chicken Philly too, or something. They have a bunch of different versions of it.
Oh, Jeff, that's fucking
nice.
so nice. You do
I know,
that,
right?
so
I mean, once we figured it out, we just had to go to the kitchen, and it was great. It was just being in that bedroom. These Italian routers really can't stretch a couple bedrooms, apparently,
That's crazy.
which is wild.
It's because everything's made out of fucking stone from the Stone Ages. Yeah, these places aren't made out of drywall.
Courtney said he has a devil's dick in the box. I'm not sure I want to try it. Don't be a pussy, dude. We did it for you. Now you do it for us.
Sean's got this character where he's nice to everyone except for the most hardcore people get shit on.
Well, you know what it
TJ and
is?
Courtney, you fucking give them a little lick.
It's the like I only shit on the people I love.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if I'm rude to you, it's because I
It's a
love
sign
you.
of endearment.
If I'm super nice to you,
Watch out.
I fucking hate your guts. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not totally kidding, but I'm pretty much kidding. Jealous of the Brucey is working now. Maybe I'll have one after work and choose you too. Dude, I was thinking about this today. I'm just gonna like fucking binge drink for 10 days in a row. I'm going on a fucking
Bender.
a bender, but I'm calming the fuck down until that Vegas trip. I'm gonna try to like basically only drink like maybe a glass or two of wine with dinner. I'm not trying to. I gotta cut it out.
It's funny. I actually don't drink basically at all. During the week I don't have a single beer.
So this is where Corey and I are different. What I found out is like I am definitely somebody who like will have a drink while I'm making dinner. Like I'll make a cocktail or I'll have a really heavy like a super hoppy beer to like sip on and like relax.
So I don't have dinners.
I know.
Yeah.
I love the I
love
cooking like winds me down.
Yeah, I like doing that and smoking weed and
Right.
and having a
weed
drink.
is also kind of your like
But
that does that for you.
But I do that on the weekends. That's why I like making something more fun than like just my bullshit cauliflower rice or whatever.
I totally
And
get
on
it.
the weekends, I'm like, all right, light up a little bit of a bong or something. Have a beer. I love that too. I do.
I like if I've had like a bad day, I'll find a recipe that's not like super intense, but it's like new and make that.
I love making a new recipe.
And then I just like following the instructions. Like it's really hard for me to like totally kind of like
wing it.
No, it's hard for me to. Como se dice in English? It's hard for me to like. Thing is so aggressively loud.
It's one of those puff scent machines.
It's like a Furby, like a dilapidated Furby.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
It doesn't.
No,
I'm sorry.
What did you mean? It seems like it or something.
Those would like you would put them in the room. And they would open their eyes and be like.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh. Following a recipe, it helps me put my phone down and lock into a thing and only care about that thing. I have like ADHD probably.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's
Probably.
yeah. I think I've like self-diagnosed that I like have I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
For me to like just so recipe making, cooking really helps me do that. If it doesn't make any of that make any sense other than the fact that I can't talk.
You should see how much this guy texts us while we have walking around beautiful stuff.
Well, there's nothing like texting everyone in your phone book like head down in Amalfi.
That's my new lie. This is my new Sean has a bunch of DUIs.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I got to get those sorted out.
Yeah.
Marcus just dropped a photo in the Discord under the food talk if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, Discord's fire.
Corey, how did y'all come up with the number 6 with cheese logo?
One of your friends.
A girl I worked with.
Amazing designer.
Girl I worked with at Red Eye, which was the company where when I moved here. She works for like the Washington Post now or something. She's a great designer, and I reached out to her and I was like, "Hey, Sarah, Corey and I started this really random brand. Can you make us a logo?" And she on the first pass did everything she did, and it's incredible. And,
no notes.
And it was like $200 and
400.
$400 and
Isn't
like
that weird that I remember that?
it is. Well, you're also the finance guy, so
Yeah.
I guess it's not that weird.
Yeah, that's true.
But no. Anyway, so yeah, we paid her to do a bunch of branding and make our Facebook cover photo and our YouTube backdrops and all that stuff.
It looks so good to me.
Yeah, and I every once in a while, like I'm like, I should probably get those updated, just because like that's probably a good thing to constantly.
We do need to update. Someone said it one time many moons ago.
Many moons.
The comedy part.
I thought I took that out. Yeah, you're.
Oh, you might have.
I think I took it out.
Let's try. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Do you think this will break the live stream if I do it? I don't want to fuck it up. You're definitely right. And I remember having that conversation about putting that in there.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to be different.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But now the more I
don't want people to
learn
think
about YouTube, it's about like setting the expectation. And
absolutely.
Yeah, you tell people exactly what you are, and we aren't really a comedy channel.
No, it's like let the food be the thing, because then people are like, make me laugh, and it's like sometimes we are just reviewing food. Well, not sometimes, a lot.
Yeah.
Armand might get some Jersey Mike's this weekend and hack a cheesesteak sandwich. How are you gonna hack it,
bro?
I want to know your. Yeah, I did take it out.
Nice. No, wait,
no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not do that. Jesus Christ.
And it's not really a web series.
It's all wrong.
Yeah, people see that and they're like, "Oh, cool! I like comedy web series." And then they click on our videos and they're like, "This is not that."
What if I change it and we immediately jump to like 200,000 subscribers?
We also need to change. This is now a business meeting.
Sure, it's a write-off.
Our I've been meaning to do this. Our pre-populated tags.
Yeah, that takes 2 seconds. We should definitely do that.
Yeah, because they're like comedy and they food challenge. Right. We don't do food challenges.
You're absolutely right. It takes 2 seconds to change.
You know who taught me this?
What do you mean? Tell you what?
Taught me the importance of these. That you need to have your tags be. It's not about
Jay.
No.
Who?
ChatGPT.
Of course, your best friend.
Yeah, my buddy.
That makes sense.
The ChatGPT for when the Matrix happens, I get spared.
It's really funny because I know when you've like asked ChatGPT of what the title of the video should be.
I'm
like, this is fucking so robotic, but makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I try to do it as often as I can. When I think it's a good banger video, that's when I'm if it's average, I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. We'll throw this title up.
Right.
But if it's a banger video, I'm like, shh. Or I think there's an angle on it.
I mean, I totally get that.
Mm-hmm.
That's something juicy. This is probably about the other fan thing. Any stories about fans pissing you off? The only other one when we talked about this like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
That creepy lady with the calf muscles.
I'm trying to remember her name.
Fucking shredded. She was another Patreon. Turns out I've pissed off a couple Patreon folks.
You went through a little bit of a phase of like early on being like, if somebody said something that was a little condescending, you didn't just like block them and let it go. You were like, I'm going to take you down.
Yeah. There's a learning curve to dealing with online trolls. I don't.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Because in life, in high school, if someone made fun of you, the best action wasn't to just shut up, because then they're gonna keep making fun of you. The best action is to just murder them.
Just verbally?
Yeah, you just torch them, and then no one. It's just to stand up for yourself. If you have a bully, you punch them in the face, and then they stop being the bully.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, that must ring true with the internet, but really. Because in the real world, you can't block people.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be sick if in the real world someone made. Actually, that would be so.
You could just be like, boop, and they would disappear.
Everyone would be so soft, though. It's actually kind of weird that in the internet, it doesn't work out that way.
Right.
It took me a long time to learn, like, don't engage. Just say one funny thing and then block them so they can never respond.
The YouTube is hilarious, and it's set up in the way that you can hide a user from the channel, and they can keep commenting, and unless they go to another account to check,
I got blocked by my new enemy, Louis Gusto.
You just keep commenting. How many people you think are commenting on Number 6 with Cheese videos and don't realize that they've been blocked for years?
Oh my god.
Anyways, the story that I was going to tell, I'll do this really quickly because I want to get to the other comments. We collaborated with another YouTube channel who we love. They were in town. I guess I can say their name. It's like right? Like,
oh yeah, dude.
We collaborated with Reckless Eating. So Matt Zion, Sean Brotherton, and that whole crew. This was years ago. They flew to Chicago, and I think they were going they were going to Royal Rumble or WrestleMania or Raw, or one of the big pay-per-views. No, All Out. Was it All Out? AEW? Doesn't matter. So we DM'd them. We're like, hey guys, do you want to do a food review together while you're in town, like on both of our channels? And Matt was super gracious. Was like, hell yeah, dude, let's do it. And because they have like 700,000 subscribers, so we were like tiny at the time, and we're still not that big, but whatever.
Good dudes, by the way. I fuck with them.
Incredible. So they were at this like brewery, and the brewery was like, let's food in or whatever. So we went there and we picked up Portillo's and we did these videos. So anyways,
they did a meetup,
They did a fan meetup.
Yeah,
that's a big part of the story.
Yeah.
They did a fan meetup. So we go in there and we're hanging out with them, and like some fans are kind of around. And one of the fans came up to us like right after we filmed a video with them and was like, basically outed herself that she was like, oh, do you remember me?
Fucking creepy, shredded old lady. I've never seen a fucking more shredded, just yacked out, like kind of like Xena Warrior Princess, but like 130 pounds, like
and 5'2",
small but fucking veiny. Like you can tell, her calves were so terrifying, and you can tell, like when you meet a person, you're like, this person ain't right. Which actually is a good thing to remember, that a lot of these trolls they're a little out. They're a little out there. Yeah, they're a lot out there, bro. This lady was fucking nutso, dude. She was done for in the head. I bet that bitch got put in a microwave when she was a baby. Her shit was scrambled eggs, dude. And she just was like, "You remember me?" And I was like, "No." She said her name, like I'm gonna remember that.
And I was like, "I do." As soon as she said her name, I was like, "Whoa!"
And I was like, "Sorry." And then she was like, said some mean things to me in a comment. I was like, well, I'm sure I didn't just say that.
She specifically was like, I really liked your guys' videos until what happened. Like she kind of tried to be, she kind of said that. And I was like, well, to be honest, like stuff comes through on the internet. Like you can't tell tone. I was like trying to like kind of dilute it a little bit.
Which is the right thing to do.
Because I thought you were going to rip her face off.
Yeah, like, what'd you say to me, you dumb bitch?
And also we were in front of this other YouTube, so they were like a fan of food channels or whatever. So they were there, that fan. So it was like awkward. It was just weird.
It was very uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable and like.
But there's no way. She definitely said something super rude and condescending.
She did. I remember specifically even me being like,
"Fuck's their problem."
I'm let Corey do his thing because like she was super, super mean.
Some people, and like I said, now that I see her face and know how she's clearly a lunatic, I'm sure she didn't do it on purpose. Some people just don't have any social skills and they're fucking dumb. And she probably just said something just horrible.
I so badly want to remember her name. Not I wouldn't say it, but like
she was another Patreon person. She was like,
well, whatever, man. You're gonna talk shit to us.
Yeah,
like
if it comes down to you giving me, it's like, dude, $20 a video or $25 a month ends up being like $2 a video.
Yeah.
If it comes down to you give me $2 a video, and then the trade off is I have to hear you shit on me and say like negative things about my face and physical features in a YouTube video, like I'll probably be like, nah, dude, keep your $2 a video. Like, what the fuck?
So that I don't have to deal with that.
So I don't have to like look myself in the mirror and feel like a piece of shit.
There is a price.
But that's why we've cultivated a community that we love all you guys. Everyone here is so nice. That's why our Discord's fire. Our lives are fire. Hey, Dennis Dubé, $14.60, so probably $15.
Mm-hmm.
$15 fucking donation.
Let's go. Venmo.
Hey boys, it's my birthday. So if you head on for drinks, drink one on me. You screenshot that so when we're out drinking, I can give him a happy birthday. Shout out to the vlog.
Dennis on his own birthday gave us $15 and said drinks on me. Dennis,
happy
there is
freaking birthday.
speaking of complete opposite of the person we were talking about in that story,
Yeah.
somebody who's so selfless.
Yeah.
Also, Dennis Dubé is one of the greats, man. He's watched our stuff for a while.
What's name on YouTube? I talk now like I'm talking to people who don't understand.
How
my
you
language. Name on YouTube?
There you go. How you say name on YouTube?
Idiot. This is why people are rude because I'm actually dumb and stupid.
Well, you are dumb, but in a cute way.
Yeah.
All right, let's cheers to Dennis real quick.
Cheers.
Everybody, raise your coffees, your teas, your waters in the Nalgene bottles, or your beer if you're degenerate like us. And let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dennis Dubé. Happy birthday to you and many more. Wow. I haven't sang happy birthday in a long time. Forgot the words.
Yeah. I almost said to Mr.
Mr. Dubé.
I thought that's like how you say it. Anyways, we should try to maybe on Instagram.
Shut up.
Oh. No, for Dennis. We have to say it for Dennis.
I thought we
no, not in the middle of the other person.
Then let me definitely.
If it's a donation.
Okay. Then let me
shut up one
Then
donation.
let me definitely apologize for telling you to shut up.
Never apologize.
I wanted to be.
For Dennis, we should try to do an Instagram. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Because he wants us to do a drink for him tonight.
Dennis, what's your IG, bro? Why did I say that?
Or I was thinking we put it on our. Yeah, if he tells us.
But I want to send it.
Exactly,
yes, definitely.
And then I'll put something in the vlog too.
Look at this. Happy birthday, Dennis. We'll go back to the other ones. Happy birthday, Dennis. Happy birthday. This is so dope. You guys are sick.
See, this is why we cultivate a fucking audience who is not shitty and we love them.
Happy birthday. And then also $10 from Lexi. She's back, baby.
Send me good vibes for this paper I'm writing. Y'all are awesome, bro. Good vibes.
Lexi,
vibes.
I cannot stress to you enough how excited I am that I don't have to write papers anymore. I hated it. So I feel for you. Sorry, I had to get close. Oh, I hated writing a paper. I can't go out tonight. I'm writing a paper. Jesus. Sorry. I got a little PTSD from college.
You would just go for fucking journalism,
And
bro.
all I did was write.
Yeah, dude. That'd be like maybe I'm like, dude, I fucking hated doing math, bro.
I can't stop thinking about sandwiches. Craving ice.
I just thought it was funny.
I am just rude to everyone because I dislike people.
I think that's hilarious.
Dante, craving Ike's sandwiches badly. Not here in Aus though. Oh, Ike's. What's Ike's?
I never heard of that.
I want
That's
info, dude. What'd you get from Ike's?
I can't. Oh yeah, Courtney. I knew how old Shawnee is. You should see this video that EBS sent me.
My alter ego editing bay Sean, which is me just mad editing. Yeah, I just like to. That character is basically me whenever I'm editing. So
this ties into what you just said a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
You hate writing papers, so you went to school for journalism. You hate editing, so then you decided to become a YouTuber.
Yeah,
What other things you hate in case you need to switch careers one more time?
I think I'm looking for new employment.
Yeah,
I know. I think I just don't like working.
Yeah,
I don't have a good work ethic. I don't know.
That's funny.
I'm good at recipe making. Sorry, I'm so far back. Yeah, I need the chores beer, dude. Chores beers are essential. Chores beers are. I don't do chores without a chores beer, so I really appreciate that. I have ADHD, and I have been told by most people that my mind goes as fast as a sports car when I think about things. Marcus, I'm right there with you, dude. It's so hard for me to focus on one thing. Like I'm in a million different directions, so I think I need some medication. Oh man, I love Red Eye. The Stir-Strawberry burger was a delight. I love Red Eye. The Stir-Strawberry burger. So those two different thoughts. Like I know we were talking about Red Eye because I worked with Sarah. The Stir-Strawberry burger was a delight.
Did you do one on your channel?
No, I don't know what Stir-Strawberry burger means.
Huh.
Surströmming. Well, surströmming is that gross fish thing, right?
Yeah, right.
Surströmming. Did Pink Pools eat surströmming?
Like, you know damn well I didn't do that.
No, I'm saying like
me.
I would order the buffalo chicken cheesesteak, add chipotle mayo, bacon, and ranch dressing. That's a great order, Armand.
Mm-hmm.
I have enough points with Jersey Mike's for a giant free sub. Well, what the fuck are
Fucking
you doing
do
here?
it,
Go.
Tony.
Get out of
Hey,
here.
quit being mean to the ones we love.
It's out of love.
Oh,
I already
yeah,
said
sorry,
to you,
I
if I'm
forgot,
yelling
I
at you, it's
forgot.
because I adore you. I would never be mean to a person I don't like. I might treat my co-works tomorrow to pizza because it is my 1-year anniversary of weight loss, lifestyle changes, and they have been really supportive. Armand, this is such a nice thing of you.
Mental note to bring that up tomorrow on our live stream. Happy 1-year anniversary.
To Armand.
Damn, it's gonna suck when I forget that. I'm gonna be like, fuck.
Now that you've said it, I'll remember it.
Yes, there you go. I keep them around for it.
The key is just to ignore them, block them, and forget it. But it still bugs you. Not gonna lie.
I've definitely it's actually been like having the reps helps. Everything's experience, right? In reps.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you do something 1,000 times, obviously you get better at it. And now blocking and like not giving a fuck about trolls, it just takes a while.
You just got to get there. Once you're there,
totally don't give a fuck anymore. I rarely get my blood boiling.
When like somebody will write something that's like clearly they've never watched the channel and they just do the thing of like, man, these guys are insert mean thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll comment like, hey, just so you know, like you're entitled to your opinion, but like we're real people. People on YouTube are real people.
Yeah.
And they really appreciate comments because like we don't make a lot of money doing this job. We just like it.
Yeah.
So just so you know, like that's super like hurtful.
That's a great comment.
And I'll get over this, but like people we don't need more of this in the world. And then sometimes they will write back and be like, dude, I was
sorry.
drunk.
Yeah.
Like or they'll be like, sorry, I was having a really bad day. On more than one occasion I've gotten messages or emails from people that were like, hey, I'm sorry that I was having a bad day. Yeah. And I took it out on you and I shouldn't have. And that's shocking to me.
Yeah. I have done this thing where I remember in high school, not everybody not everybody loves you in high school.
Right.
But the thing was like, so when I'm being funny and shit, when I was in high school, I'm being a fucking funny dude.
Right.
Some people I'm sure were annoyed by it. They were the people I didn't give a fuck about. I was only trying to make people laugh that I gave a fuck about this little crew, right?
Of course.
But it's never 100%. You get some percentage, but it's way easier when I'm like, oh, I can see this guy's face.
Yes.
And to me, he's not someone that I give a shit about.
Right.
But these people are people I give a shit about. So I remember the nerds that I don't like, the people that I thought were losers that I don't care what their opinion is. Those are the people who in high school are probably like, nah, Corey, he thinks he's so funny, blah, blah. But all the fucking cool people thought it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
You're reminding myself, like, oh, I have a guy that I picture, this fucking nerdy douchebag dork, Paul Morant, dude, fucking sucked.
You appreciate you think of him like the type
when
of person
someone trolls,
like
I'm like, oh, this is Paul Morant. This isn't the cool person. Your gut is to think that it's someone that you respect. Yeah, and then you have to be like, oh, this isn't someone I probably would even respect. If I saw this guy face to face. And he was like, "Oh, you're not funny." But like, okay, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I can tell by looking at you, you're not a valuable human being in my life. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether it's because we all fit into different boxes, and we each only want to impress the people in our category. And that's my little trick too.
No, I think that's such a good thing. It's so true. Like I only care about the opinions of the people that I respect.
Yeah,
and also at the same time, what was I gonna say? There something you had said that made me.
Paul Brandt, remember, you know him or something?
No, it was like that exact. That was me. I go, oh, like if people didn't know, like that, like we didn't go to high school together. What if I was like, so like he's saying that because I was Paul Brandt.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll think of it later. Memories of the All Out, memories of All Out, most memories from that show won't leave my rest of my. It was a wild thing, dude. That was the first All Out was crazy. Good for you. Do it. Get some extra cheese. He's talking. Oh yeah, on the Jersey Mike's, right?
That was pretty funny for me to say. I knew when I was saying that, I was like, "This is going to be a funny thing that's about to come out of my mouth." I got put in a microwave and she was a baby, dude. Bro, I wish I had a picture of this lady. No offense to her, but she was the guy clocked out on that one, dude. He did not stick around to bring that thing to life.
What's up, Tim Geary?
Tim, my guy.
Great to have you in here. Let me make sure. I thought maybe.
Yeah, you do that.
I thought Venmo popped up.
We got some happy birthdays, the best vibes. Oh, people giving Lexi good vibes. Good luck to Lexi, dude. This is the people I love, dude. Everyone's so supportive here. TJ, you're not real people. Love you guys. TJ, love you, buddy.
Dennis gave us his IG so we can tag him tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what that notification was.
Sick. That's what's up, Dennis.
I'm gonna be charging this.
Is smoke easy to come by over there from Dan Skullfish?
Yeah, we've gotten this question.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I know we skipped over this question from someone else earlier. My apologies. I saw someone ask that earlier and we're done. So I haven't. No, I don't think I wouldn't call it easy. Also, I'm not honestly, I haven't been looking. We did have someone last night offer us, and I ended up not even smoking. And it wasn't weed; it was hashish, which is I don't know. There was a language barrier. I thought hashish was tobacco and then a cannabis substance mixed.
Right.
But I don't know. There was a language barrier, so I wasn't really sure. It sounded like I could have had some if I wanted, but I didn't. I wasn't if I would have been yeah, let's. But I didn't. But then also, this other person that we hung out with, I just want to keep that off the internet.
Absolutely.
For their sake.
Absolutely.
Brought it up that we were had met while traveling. Someone not from Italy, not a local, but this person traveling from the UK or whatever, said that they asked her oh, did you guys find any? And I was no, I haven't found it. And she was I got some, probably a little sketchy, but I did.
They walked into some dark room,
yeah,
or something.
I paid the money and I got some. And I was oh, well, that's pretty cool. So it sounds I bet you if I tried, but that was part of my goals, make sure I find some weed, because it's decriminalized in Italy. It's not legal. They don't sell it in
dispensaries or
stores
American
or Amsterdam, having coffee shops.
Right.
But it's decriminalized, so if you get caught with it, they don't give a fuck. They might just
take it
dump it out or something. You're not going to go to jail or get a ticket or anything like that. So I hope that answered this question thoroughly.
I was curious about that. Now that I haven't been here in a few years, just if it was available.
Yeah. I might smoke some before the end of my time. Who knows? Probably not.
Still got 3 more nights.
Yeah, 2 here though. It doesn't seem like a weed area.
You never, dude. Think
You
positive.
really never know. Yeah.
When I'm drunk online, I comment overly nice things. Dude, Lexi, I'm also a nice drunk with I'm either just really smiley and kind of to myself, or I'm just really gushy to people.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way online. If I comment on things, it's nice. It's not fuck you.
Never trolled on a YouTube video ever in my life.
There's no way I have. I agree.
No
right.
way.
I'm right there with you. Jackie Rose.
Hey.
Ciao bella.
Ciao.
Prego. Ciao. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for watching our show. Also, Jackie does food reviews. If anybody's looking for a new person to watch, go watch Jackie's videos.
That's right.
This is a question from a while ago. I understand. Oh, it's only 4 minutes ago. Alex has 80 locations in the U.S.
With random ingredients as best was menage a trois: chicken, honey mustard, barbecue sauce, real honey, pepper jack, Swiss, cheddar, dirty sauce, lettuce, and tomato.
Dirty Mike and the boys.
Oh, Ike sounds pretty fucking
That sounds very good. That sounds good. Everyone's still wishing happy birthday to our birthday boy, Dennis Dubé.
Dennis.
Dan liked your answer.
Oh,
it is just compounded weed resin. Hash is just compounded
weed resin. It was a resin thing. Okay. So that would get you more fucked up, I think.
I've never had hashish.
When I think of resin, I think of that when I have that big fucking bong that Kylie hates, the one that looks like you're a crackhead.
It's so huge.
With a blow, I'm sure we blow torch. You have to blow torch this metal thing, get it literally red hot, and then you take this goop of goop and sizzle it on there.
What's it called? Concentrate or
I think they call it concentrate, right? I think
wax or wax.
Yeah.
Dude, when I watched you and Zacho do that, after the weed became legal in Chicago, it's crazy. It's it truly starts to look like people have a problem.
Yeah, doing dabs.
It's people that do heroin. It just looks a lot.
Yeah. Actually, I should get some for 420.
That's called a dab. I can picture TJ's voice so well. When he comments or I talk to him online, do you guys do this? You read it in the voice of the person sending it in your head. But I'm pretty good at impressions. I really think about the voice and him going because he uses his hands. He's wax or butter or shit. The way TJ talks.
I'm taking off that.
No, that wasn't. No. He does.
I just said you're really good. I don't know.
Not the voice. His. I don't know if I can do TJ's voice. because he's like,
I put you on the spot. That's fucked up. I did it on purpose. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'd have to but he does kind of like in a good way talks with his hands like it's whatever.
I fucked you up. That was on me.
You
that was
derailed
on
me.
me.
I was really. This was only for TJ because I understand.
I know.
TJ, for those that are like, I don't know who this person is because why are you talking about some?
Oh, they should.
He's a Number 6 Cheese alumni, alumnus.
Oh, that's what we should call him.
And so he's been on the show, and we did Level Up or One Up Burgers or whatever with him from a ghost kitchen, and he's the most charming, great guy.
The best I've ever.
He's a stand-up. The best I've ever reverse driven. What was that?
We had to reverse out of this like long alley for some reason.
I don't remember.
I just remember TJ gave me a compliment and it like clearly stuck with
me.
I
was gonna say you don't remember much
because I usually don't do very well with reversing. For some reason, that's like one of my Achilles heels, and I just got really lucky that time.
That's amazing.
I crushed it, and he was like, "Damn, dude, that was pretty impressive." Not gonna lie, and I was like, in my head, I'm like,
that validation.
That was not normal. Like normally, I'm fire at parallel parking, and I'm good at reversing now that I have a camera.
Yeah, I've never had one on a car.
Pre-camera, for some reason, it fucks me up. I don't know.
Do you remember that Seinfeld episode where George like quits his job? He goes into his boss's office. He's like, "You're scum, whatever." And the whole bit is that he's going to go back on Monday and pretend like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
When he's sitting on Jerry's floor and he's like trying to think what he's going to do next in his life, Jerry's like, "All right, well, what are you good at? What are your passions?" And he's like, "I like baseball. Maybe I can do like a baseball announcer, like one of those guys on TV." And Jerry's like, "That's good, but those are normally for people in broadcasting or ex-ball players." And George goes, "Well, that's not fair." And whatever. And then he also says, he goes, "I'm really good at going reverse in my car." It's like
so
one of the things. So it made me think of that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Just so silly. Like how that's just like such a thing. He says it so deadpan, like it's an actual valuable skill.
Yeah. Katie.
Katie Harper.
Or Katie Harper.
She's married to Jackson Mills. So maybe she is Katie Mills. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what? I went to high school with Katie Mills. I think that's why I just did that.
That would make sense. You're used to that name is in your brain.
Yeah. But anyways, she did pop in right when we started talking about dabs, which is so apropos.
She would really get along with that world. It's like when you only email someone for work, then meet them in person. Yeah, exactly.
My wife has that. She has people on her work team that live across the country, and they come in like once a year for like a full-on get-together.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like, oh, this is what you look like?
You want to
I guess that wouldn't happen more because everyone's got Zoom now. But.
You know what was really weird and uncomfortable is I do these like one of my big like things I do outside of Number 6 Cheese for money is I film like videos for companies who are going on like work retreats where they'll like go to a cool place to go hiking or do a bunch of activities and stuff, and I'll go and I'll vlog. I basically will vlog their experience. I'm not in front of the camera. And a lot of these are software companies that during COVID, like, or they're fully remote. So they've talked for years to each other and never been in person. And all of a sudden, all these introverted software people are together, and it's hilarious to be in a fly on the wall because I don't matter. I'm just like there to film it and like whatever. But to that point, that to be an outsider and watch that happen is so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was like, Sean, you recording our speed dating event was amazing. Yes, I also got hired to film. This was so long ago.
Right?
They had me come and film
Menage a
Pod, shoot and edit their speed dating event. That's so wild. I forgot about that until you just said that, and not because I forgot hanging out with you. I'll have work gigs that I like fully black out of my memory.
Yeah, they're one-offs.
And I'm just like, oh right. Like I've done so many random video gigs that like people have to say them to me, and then I'm like, oh okay. There were a lot of cute girls there. I remember TJ being like, "We did good." I was like, "Yeah, good for you." That was my first time ever. I mean, I was in a relationship, but that was my first time ever being at a speed dating event, and it was like very fascinating to watch. I also had a really long lens on, so it was like really getting like I could see people's like natural reactions, and from the camera, you could really tell if people were. And body language is way more verbal than real words. Like in my mind, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. How you say
and it was, but TJ is like the dopest.
Face shows want to fuck.
How you say how you use face to fuck?
Face.
What's up, boys? How many full sober days yet?
Ezra.
0.
Bro.
We have not
full sober. We haven't even had like a kind of sober. We've only had drunk.
We like during the day, we like just explore and see stuff. We'll have a beer or two, here and there. But after these lives, we basically like
we've been getting after. I don't think
go to the bar for 5 hours
until it closes.
Yeah,
I don't
always till it closes.
We have yet to have a night that we don't stay out until
at least
minimum. Yeah, that's probably true.
At least 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because sometimes the bars close early here.
Yeah,
2, 3. I think you're right. I don't think we've minimum 2 just to be safe. That's like the safe bet.
I think we like hanging out and like going and doing that stuff. But there's also a thing on me that I want to milk every minute of this trip that I can.
Mm-hmm.
I want to spend the least amount of it sleeping as possible.
Yep.
Because I can. It's like the sleep when you're dead mentality.
Yeah.
I'll sleep when I'm back in Chicago.
And we've had one morning that we slept until 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
After that was our jet lag morning. That was after we were up for 30 plus hours with 3 hours to you had less. You had like 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
And then every other time we'll stay up till 3. Last time we stayed up till 4. Got up at 8. And then we've been rocking all day, and we're gonna go out and get fucked up again tonight.
If I wake up and I just immediately like go to the bathroom and then shower, I'm like good.
Yeah.
Like it's the people like not people, but like I know people that are like hungover and they sit in it because they're like, I have to push myself to just like get going.
Yeah.
And then once I'm vertical and I'm like showered and shaved, I know it's crazy to think that I can grow facial hair. I'm good. Like I feel like I'm like ready for the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was just thinking how crazy the bells are tolling.
I always think of shame.
You and
shame.
Yeah, shame.
Shame.
You saying that you have to shave. I didn't pack a razor and couldn't find one, but probably could have.
We didn't actively seek it out.
Yeah, didn't actively seek out a razor for 5 days and didn't really need it.
No one noticed.
Yeah, like no one said anything on the live. I mean, there's a little scruff in it, but man, I grow facial hair so slow. It's so funny. Ezra, crack that beer, dude.
Ezra, crack that beer. Crack it now. Just did a dry March. Yeah, it's tough. How was it for you? Did you find was it mentally and physically tough? It's really hard to stop drinking for a certain amount of time when it's just, even if it's like you're not like is it that cat?
You all right, bud?
There's like a neighborhood cat. It's adorable. And they specifically said we can't let him into the house. We would probably if
I'd be sleeping with that little fucker. Just all cuddled up on me.
Yeah. Yeah, just purring on you.
Like me, way more like this guy.
Oh, everyone does.
You last night. I don't know what was going on.
We should show that photo because he looks like John Wick.
I know. I wish his hair was down because he does look. Do you have one with his hair down or no?
No, I don't think I like when he did that for like to show it. I didn't
get a photo.
No, I wasn't like, hey, hold on real quick.
Yeah. But for some reason, the bar we went to, I thought for sure they're gonna ask for a photo with us, but we're bullshit with this guy, and he's like, "Hey, can I get a photo with just you?"
He didn't say just you.
He said, "Can I get a photo without you?" Is what he said.
No, he didn't. He's like, "Can I get a photo with you?" And you're like, "Yeah, for sure." And you assumed it was both of us. And then he handed me the phone to take the photo.
That fucked up.
Here's the photo of him and Olaire.
No, Igor.
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 Oh, cool. I just went away. Anyways, it's John Wick.
Good luck, son of a bitch. She's the owner, proprietor.
Checking in to announce my cheers again to you boys.
Hey, Alex. Cheers.
There's nothing like a hair of the dog. A good shower can truly fix so much.
I'm telling you.
I shower.
Espresso. Dude, actually, I hate espresso, like the flavor. I'm a true believer in drinking it, though. I don't give a flying
fuck. You've had one every time I have. It's not like you're like, you know what, I'm good.
And not only have I had one, like, I'll have stuff just to, like, take part in the ceremony of it all.
Yeah.
That thing has a fucking impact on me.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that shit, like, espresso slaps, bro. I feel way more energy and awake than a coffee.
Oh, without a doubt. I don't know how I think we're gonna have to move my computer closer to the outlet because I'm at 7%.
I don't think we're gonna do that.
All right, then we'll see you guys in tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Can you slide the computer?
Yeah, I got you.
Get it device. Sorry, guys. I gotta plug in.
Sorry.
So I guess I go into the top of this.
Yeah, should be fine.
I'm gonna move this
Pot of flower petals. Sorry, guys. Doing a little adjustments. Hope it's not too brutally annoying. Oh, Jesus, the fucking plastic on this thing.
old school as hell.
What do you think? Is that good?
Oh, it's better than good, my friend.
It's great.
Tony?
By the way, it's a fact that Tony the Tiger does blow.
Sorry, man. I gotta like use your own stuff against you. It's not a fact that he does.
That's a fucking fact, dude. As though I was pitching that as a real thing.
Yeah.
He's a cartoon.
You were like, I gotta say something.
He's a
This cartoon tiger definitely does blow. Like, jeez, what a stance to take. But I get it. He is very excited. I like how cereal mascots are so like
that thing every time
are so amped up about cereal. They're just like, fucking yeah, dude. Like the Smacks frog is like literally like coked out on Smacks. What's going on there?
I saw like really, really, really cool graffiti in Detroit, actually.
Uh-huh.
That was all cereal boxes, all the characters or whatever, and it was their like drug addiction. So it was like the Smacks frog on heroin.
Yeah.
It was Tony the Tiger doing blow.
That's right.
It was like I'm making these up as I go. I don't remember
keep
what they
going.
actually were, but they were. There was a bunch of them, and they were all doing their drug addictions. It was pretty cool.
That's very hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Those beers look thumbs up. Peroni. You know it, dude.
Super good.
Sounds rolling. Sorry. St. Patty Day and other friendly social activities were tough, but after the first week, it was easy to cut out routines and not think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, that's actually probably an easier month to not drink in other than like St. Patty's, really. Because there's not
March
like.
Madness for you.
Yeah, I couldn't do
Although
it.
did Michigan State usually make it into the NCAA tournament?
Not often. What's up, guys? How do you guys stay so fit and eat, drink whatever you want? I'm trying keto and it's rough.
Nikki Banks, what else?
That's a good question. What
It's
about
hard.
for you?
For me, it's been a 20-year process of finding foods and slowly taking certain foods that are certain parts of the foods that I like out and substituting in healthier options.
Mm-hmm.
And if I would have like out of the gates 15 years ago tried to eat what the fuck I eat now, I feel like I've been like, oh, gross, no way, I would have quit.
Yeah.
But by slowly bringing in healthier options, eventually now I'm at cauliflower rice, grilled chicken, and that's basically it. And then I do a little bit of flavoring with some orange sauce from Panda's.
Oh, good for you. That's
Express.
fun. Yes, it is. Orange chicken fan.
And then I just cut up onions and I don't put any tortilla. I just eat it out of a bowl. And it used to be burritos. It started as burritos, tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
My meat was fried. Everything was fried in a lot of oil. And it was a bunch of different vegetables. And then eventually it was like, well, how can I get this oil out of here? How can I stop the frying process? How can I get, then it was like, oh, the rice and cauliflower rice actually isn't that much different.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I don't really need this tortilla. I can just do it in a bowl. And like by slowly doing it. And then the big thing, honestly, is even that. Because I feel like if I ate that 3 times a day or whatever in like big portions, then I would still probably not stay in shape. But doing it, figuring out portion control and eating. Now, this is only works because I'm a YouTuber and can do what I want. If I worked at a job where I had to eat at 11 or else I might be fucking dying at 5,
yeah,
I would be way different. But I only eat because I'm lucky enough and like blessed enough to have the ability. I don't eat until I'm hungry. Sometimes it's at 10:30 in the morning. I'll eat. Sometimes I don't get hungry until 1 or 2, and then I'm able to like generally speaking, now I only eat once a day.
Yeah, I think you basically do intermittent fasting without really on purpose doing it.
Yeah, it's not like a goal.
Right.
It's listening to my body and like slowly over many years substituting out like, and it guess and check.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the food suck. I'm like, well, I'm not fucking doing that. If you don't enjoy it enough to stick with it, then move on. And another big part of it for me is having food available that's healthy that I will enjoy eating. In other words, if I don't have anything made and I all of a sudden am hungry and have a craving, then I will like cave very quickly and easily and be like, well, let me just eat something quick and shitty.
Right.
But if I cook these big, that's why I like the rice and chicken. You can make a vat of it and it reheats so well. It's not like it's like fucking gross to reheat.
No.
And I just put it all in a bunch of Tupperware. So when I get a craving, I just spoon some of that into the microwavable bowl.
Mm-hmm.
slop it into my gullet.
Meal prepping, basically.
That's essentially what it is, meal prepping. And you just have to have stuff available that's healthy. Healthy snacks being available puts you in a position to be successful, because when you're at your weakest is when you're going to make mistakes. So making sure you have options when you are weak and hungry.
Weak, I like that.
It is. You are like mentally weak. It's human nature, you know?
Yeah, it's absolutely, temptation is way easier when you're like, if you don't have stuff there, you're like, well, I guess we got to order out or something, you know?
Exactly. I don't order out ever. What's your trick? What's your move?
I mean, it's a lot of working out. Like it's definitely, I don't take in more than 2,500 calories a day. Even when I eat like crappy, my body, and also I have good genetics. Like my family from like all my cousins, all my mom and dad, my brother, we don't have like a gene that's like, some people are like work really hard and just, it is hard. You're naturally like the way that heredity is, it's harder to keep weight off. So like, I feel for those people because that's a very scientific thing. So like some people don't have to try as hard because you just naturally like your metabolism's really high or whatever it is. Yeah. I mean, I just work out like crazy and then I don't eat really other than like stuff I absolutely have to do. Like I don't like, I don't snack. I'm not a snacker at all. I don't give a fuck about snacking.
That's the other thing. I don't keep things in my home that make it easy for, like, if there's chips in my home, I'm going to eat them.
So I'm the opposite where I will have chips in the house, like tortilla chips for like salsa or like whatever. But I like
whatever your thing is that you will
whatever. Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be chips.
But I more so mean like if I have that stuff,
we all have a guilty pleasure.
If I'm like making tacos that night and I want like chips and salsa, I'm like, I'll have it with it. I don't like go and be like, oh, I'm gonna have a snack and eat a bunch of chips. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can keep them in the thing and be like, oh, that's.
I wish you had a better example because tortilla chips aren't that delicious. That's not that tempting. I could keep tortilla chips in my home. That's not a tempting. Whatever the tempting thing is what I'm saying.
I kind of.
So by chips, I meant like, well, for me, it's Cheez-Its.
Right.
Or goldfish.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Or ice cream. Unless you actually are like tempted by tortilla chips, but I find that hard to believe.
No, that's a good point. Yeah.
I can keep tortilla chips.
I pretty much just
snack on them.
I don't really get like cravings for like snacks anyway. So if they are in the house, I don't go like, oh, I'm gonna go eat. I don't know. Like I'm such a meal person.
Yeah.
I want stuff to be like a spectacle. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have this when I have this. Like that's for this weekend when I'm having like I'm watching a game or something. You know.
But I bet you can see. I bet you can see how that's 100%. That's a good tip. Is if most people probably aren't like that. Is probably the point I'm trying to get across. Is there
definitely true.
There's a lot of people that are tempted by things. Don't keep those things in the house. You don't buy them. You don't eat them.
Mm-hmm.
And then still have them on the weekends if you want. I do a lot of just pigging out on the weekends.
Keto is tough though because keto's like is no carbs, right? Isn't keto like fats and like heavy fats and proteins, right? If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's what keto is.
Also, another thing that's fascinating. I think some people think working out is massively impactful.
It's diet.
It's all diet. Like if you I go for 4-mile runs a day. Well, I haven't because my boil. Usually
Susan Boyle, yeah.
Yeah, and when I get back from Italy, she just opened up today, by the way. That sucks.
Your boil did?
Not my boil. It's now a closing wound.
Okay, so I'm sorry, that sucks.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be fine. But I'm debating whether or not I get back into running after this trip. We'll see how closed up it is.
Right.
But so what do you think I would burn running 4 miles? 400 calories?
More than that. 550.
550? What is that? Less than a burger. That's not a whole McDonald's burger, is it?
It's about a Big Mac. A Big Mac is 550.
So 5 miles, which seems like if you did, I think in people's heads sometimes like if I did 5 miles, I can do whatever the fuck I want. No, you cannot.
You can't.
That's a Big Mac without fries, without a soda. That's one meal.
Dude, when I've run like my marathons, I'm like, you look at your like those watches, it'll be like, here's what you've burned. You're like, oh, I burned 3,100 calories. You know how fast I could eat 3,100 calories after running for 4 hours?
Dude. Yeah, 4 miles for me. That's 1 hour. But yeah, still marathon.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like 26 miles. It was like whatever it is. It's like
it's so crazy.
I was like, holy shit! Like literally, I could eat I could have a deep dish pizza and put it all back on.
Yeah, it's all diet. Like you should work out. You should do some cardio probably, but it's so diet impacted.
Very 80-20 rule. as well.
80% diet, 20% that.
That, and then also if you're good 80% of the time, like in your life of dieting, you can be like you can splurge.
Yeah, you
So
have to, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise you fucking implode and then all of a sudden quit the whole. That's at least for me.
Right.
So I do Monday through most of Friday. I eat pretty healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And then certain weekends, I also get on the scale every single day.
Yeah, that is big. I mean, doing that, I don't do that.
I get on the scale every single morning when I go to take a shower, right before the shower. That way I have no clothes on and I can get my like truest weight.
Hey, calm down. I'm getting a little.
Yeah. The toughest part is like the scale's so cold. So whenever my dick touches it,
I was like, I know he's gonna do something here, and it was that.
But
That's fucked up. Your dick is that long.
If you do that though, because there's certain weekends where I know I can really splurge because I'm inside my goal.
Yeah.
And there's certain weekends where like I'm not even close to my goal. And I'm like, all right, this weekend I actually am like, I'll still cheat, but I'm not gonna fucking go. There's certain weekends where I'll like make double bacon cheeseburgers and eat this big fucking plate of fries with garlic aioli. And then the next meal I'll have like a big greasy chicken breaded sandwich.
Right.
And like go all out because I'm down to like, I try to keep myself between a range of like 165 to 175. If I get above 175, I can't fuck around as much. Then I gotta eat. I still splurge. I still just like add tortilla to my rice and chicken. So I'm still eating rice and chicken, but I get like the bread aspect.
Yeah, that's a good way to. I like that. That's a good plan actually, to be able to kind of do that. You like once you start getting a little high, you take a little out, then you go back. So you can kind of yo-yo a little bit with 10 pounds, not with like huge amounts of money. Wait.
It still takes. The crazy thing is, don't be hard on yourself. It took me, no joke. Like I gave probably 15 years of figuring out like slowly but surely like what works for me, and it's gonna be different for me. It's gonna be different for you. It's gonna be different for you.
It's always different.
So like, figure out what works for you. Tell them. For my advice, you can just basically essentially kind of fuck up. These are what works for me, and then figure out what works for you.
You guys remind me of Alex and Getty from Rush. Goofballs, and everyone is invited in for the laugh. That's such
Rush
a fun
band.
I would assume.
That'd be sick. Rush is a fire band. Tom Sawyer.
Today's Tom Sawyer. He'll tie on you. There was this one time at band camp that I took a photo for someone and then a selfie of me on their phone. I do that. That's a big Bobby Hajar move too.
I used to do that all.
But he'll also do it where he doesn't take the photo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he
gives you the phone back and it's 70 photos of him.
Yeah,
and it's so fucking annoying but hilarious because he sells it so well. He's like, he'll be like a little to the left, like he'll pretend like he's taking a photo.
But that's a good way to do it so that people don't ask you to take photos of.
He'll do that to tourists. He'll walk away and they'll go, what you can hear him like he's like, I didn't take a photo.
That's funny.
Espresso is always the way to go. No frills, straight to the energy. I do love it so much. And I don't mind only having espresso, but I'm telling you right now that walking around Amalfi today, if I could have had a cup of coffee that kind of stayed that perfect drinking temperature for an hour, I would have been even happier. Like I love the quick shot of espresso and it's so fun, but there's something about the act of drinking like for a while I really love.
Yeah.
And I think it's like these beers. It's like I like that I can just like kind of keep going back to it. I want a morning beer basically, which is a coffee.
Yeah.
It's constant energy. It's like if you feel a little dragging, take a big sip.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if anybody else feels that way.
Hey, what's up?
Captain Crunch, drug of choice on the graffiti. What would Captain Crunch?
I guess rum. I guess he's
that's perfect.
He's a pirate.
Yeah, he's an alcoholic rum. Yeah, he's hiccuping. Corey, I just saw they're closing your Walmart in Lakeview.
No, it's so much cheaper. I'm saving $30 a trip. Are you fucking for real?
Just what we can. Somebody Venmo him $30,
dude. It's seriously so. Just the chicken alone is worth it. The bags.
Do you know? Oh yeah, you get the frozen. I was gonna say, do you know how much per pound? I forgot you do frozen.
Yeah, I get those bags of.
Is it Walmart brand?
Yeah, great value.
Great value.
Across the board, I came from Julasco, so not even one of the high-end
You used
ones.
to be a Jules boy?
I was a Jules guy because I'm clearly not doing Whole Foods. That's expensive. Clearly not doing Mariano's. That's expensive. Clearly not doing Trader Joe's. That's expensive. Jewel is supposed to be like the regular price shit. And Jewel to Walmart, I'm not kidding you, going on a weekly basis, I'm saving an easy $25 a week. That's $100 a month.
I mean, I totally get it.
That's
That
one
Walmart is
live
so
video
inexpensive.
of income.
Yeah.
And well, that's a live video of income for number 6 with Chief.
Right.
Then
I mean, I get
so
it.
that's like 4 live videos. When you take out Wellbe getting a cut,
That's
YouTube
crazy.
getting a cut.
That's crazy.
Splitting.
I wonder, are they closing it? I mean, I don't know. I don't have this information. I was wondering why.
Damn, I'm about to try to go there every day to get there.
Jesse, did you see their by that Walmart made me think of it? Did you see the new Yangos is going in? Did you see the new signage yet? They're doing a new Yangos, and they're calling it Yangos still.
Not burgers and stuff. Though.
Just Yangos. It's like real like trendy looking, but it's nice they're paying homage to it.
Yeah, yeah. You think they're paying homage to it?
Well, no, but like I more so mean like that's nice. The name's there.
Yeah.
That's.
I think they probably saw our video.
They're taking advantage of.
I think that
also, I think that place had been there a long time. I feel like there's a lot of like loyalty in that neighborhood to it. So that
they probably Googled it and either saw a bunch of great Google reviews.
Yeah.
I like to pretend it's our video, but it probably is the Google reviews of being like, why the fuck would we change? People know this brand. It's a brand keep.
It's a brand keep. I like that term.
I do like that that's your pessimism. You're like, they just trying to give them some love.
That's my optimism.
Optimism. I said pessimism.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
So Nick Riley?
Nathan, yeah, we're still on, dude. We normally do for these live for Italy. We do about 3 hours and then hang out with you guys, and then we go do our thing. So it's a nice little break in the day, as Jesse called it yesterday. Nice little siesta, beer siesta.
It's fire.
You guys are still pretty young too. It gets harder the older you get. Yeah, I definitely get that for diet and stuff. I totally understand. Taking my kid to Nintendo World in Los Angeles next month. I'll tell Corey's brothers he says hi.
Hey, that's about to be so sick.
It's very cool.
Holy crap.
Mustache joke.
You get it, Mario and Luigi?
Oh, I sure do.
Wait, did we meet a Luigi? We did. Who is Luigi? I met someone in Italy named Luigi. I was stoked about it.
Was that last night?
No, it was very brief. Oh yeah, last night.
It was Luigi.
It was Marco's friend.
Yeah, he was great.
An MMA fighter.
Fights, yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking MMA fighter.
Yeah, he was also shocked we were 36. He was like, "Wait, what?"
Everyone is so shocked.
Everyone's so shocked that everyone thinks we're like 25.
Also, tell Sean he doesn't look close to 36. Sean was like, "Oh, I get you, but I think I look older, bro. You look young." He was surprised yesterday. He was like, "I don't know, man. I feel like I look old." I'm like, dude, you're out of your mind.
Just me being depressed.
Give him a little picking up down there, eh?
As long as they're tempting stuff is away in a cabinet, I'm good. But for food, totally. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like if it's out, I'm gonna do it. It's like alcoholics. Can't have booze in the house. You'll drink it. It's the same with snacking. It's like if they're in the snack. I get what you guys are saying. You do have to build in fun things. Life can't be all kale and chicken breast. Completely understand.
Have to.
Don't have those complete, just like 180 diets and you think your whole life's going to change. You got to give yourself a little fun. Greetings and salutations to you, Dildo Gaggins.
Dildo Gaggins, one of my favorite names on the fan base.
Corey Holmes, LOL. Hey. I eat fast food and pizza 7 days a week, and I only weigh 180 pounds. I'm 6'2". That's incredible.
That's awesome,
also, I will also say, like, I don't want to say that we're endorsing also, like, just because your weight is down and you're like, doesn't mean you're not super unhealthy. Like, you can eat like shit and your cholesterol can be high.
Yeah, your
heart can explode. Like, your blood pressure could be bad. Like, I think a lot of people think that if you're just skinny, like you're skinny looking, that you're good. Like, your body can be decaying from the inside.
That's true.
So that's fun to think about. Jesse Moss goes to Aldi.
Yeah, I'm about to make that switch up. Now that I got parking, I can do that.
Or I'll mule you stuff from Costco. It's just so much. It's just so big.
Drug muley.
The new Yangos, yeah. I'm glad you saw it. I have a Yangos in Old Town by me. I go every once in a while. Aldi's is HQ'd in Chicago burbs. They're everywhere here.
Ooh, that must be, I'd imagine, their North America headquarters, because aren't they based out of Germany?
Yeah, they're overseas for sure. So that's definitely like their North American headquarters.
So funny because
they own Trader Joe's.
Really?
Yeah.
I always thought it was funny because in Toledo, at least, Aldi's is hood as fuck.
Wait, they don't own Trader Joe's. What am I thinking of? They own somebody else. Aldi's is hood in Toledo.
So hood. Aldi's in Toledo.
Yeah, because it's so inexpensive. So I think that like that kind of is what.
You have to bag. Do you still have to bag your own groceries here? And
Yes.
Aldi's was hood as fuck. That's where you go. Like when we did a can drive, I went to Aldi's because you can get cans for like a fucking nickel.
Yeah.
But in Germany, it's like the regular place to go. I always thought that was so ironic because my grandparents went to Aldi's, and I was just like, I don't know. I always thought it was ironic that they were.
My mom loves Aldi.
Yeah.
All right, this is really nice, you guys. Oh wait, hold on. They're closing basically all of those neighborhood market Walmarts that say they aren't profitable. Should have bought more chicken.
They probably aren't profitable, bro. I don't know how my bill is so much cheaper.
Well, there it is. The money they were trying to like outprice.
It's like our hot sauce.
It's exactly.
It's not profitable.
Well, it's what we talked about of like when you do so much volume and your overheads in your margins are so low.
Yeah, you need the volume.
Yeah,
they don't have the volume.
And they don't have the volume in like that store.
Yeah,
it's really never crowded in there.
Never.
Sean looks 27. Thank you. I would have guessed 29 or 30. Okay, perfect.
30.
All right, you guys, I'm back up on top. Aldi Nord versus Aldi Sud. It's interesting to read about if you're curious. Okay, I don't know what that means.
Oh shit, Nord Sud. Okay,
please, can you give us like a 2-sentence summary of what we need to know, Jesse?
Give a quick googs.
I don't want to. I want TJ to do it.
TJ, $1 coming your way. Sean keeps just. I've been watching.
I keep thinking that I'm gonna miss something that comes in.
He keeps picking up his phone and refreshing the our Venmo account because he wants a donation so bad.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, he's like,
why are you like this?
This is gonna be back to Sean with his little tin cup. Please. Sean, you know what you should do?
What?
You should start bringing a squeegee and spray bottle to these lives and trying to spray these like
nuts. I'll bring an accordion. Grazie mille.
This will make sense soon.
That's true. They're not gonna.
They have no idea.
They're not gonna know what the fuck.
I tried to do a reference that everyone would get.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. Here's the tin cup.
It's not even working.
Johnny Tin Cup,
guys.
This is boring content.
I like the fact that right now Jesse's typing out what Nord versus Sud is. So, because she is, she's gonna help us out. I'm bad at. Is there local Mexican markets or Winkos in Chicago? I buy produce at the Mexican markets, typically much cheaper, and everything else at Winco, Poor Man's, Costco. I do not believe we have Winco. If so, I haven't heard of it or know where it is. I completely understand what you're saying about Jesse. Do you remember? I know this is for Ezra, but Jesse, do you remember? What was the produce market that was by the Home Depot in Lincoln Park that closed? Stanley's Market. I would buy all my produce at Stanley's, and it was so dirt cheap. And one day they just didn't like show up or open, and all the like workers were there to show up to work, and they just like closed. It was like overnight, just kind of like ended. And so Stanley's was, and I think it was like most of the people that worked there that I knew were definitely of like Latino descent, and everything was super inexpensive. Like I could get fucking just bags of produce and cheeses and stuff like that for like $19. It was insane. I was so bummed that it closed. And I think it was run by like the Mexican, like the owner, the cartel owners, I believe were. All right, Aldi Nord is North Germany, in some of Europe. Aldi Sud is South Germany, and Australia, UK, China. Aldi Nord is who owns Trader Joe's. Aldi Sud runs US Aldi, split in the brothers who founded it. That's fascinating.
That is fascinating.
I had no idea. So they do own Trader Joe's. I was right though.
Cool.
Oh, she did know Stanley's. My favorite local markets are Cermak, Tony's, and Fresh Farms. I love Tony's. One of my favorites. I haven't been to Cermak. I don't believe I've been to Fresh Farms. Yeah, I was obsessed.
Keep entertaining.
I'm not entertaining.
It's my wife.
I know, I'm kidding. I just thought you would do that to me. You'd be like,
no, I wouldn't. You don't text.
All of a sudden I don't text. Yeah, Stanley's is great though. It's been gone a couple years now. Also, when I was doing like the juicing thing, when you would like, not steroids, I'm not in baseball, but
imagine. This is what we look like.
That's why my neck's so fat.
Yeah, we do. I knew a kid who did steroids and wouldn't work out. He was just doing it to try to dunk in college. And he had a lisp, which I don't know, that just makes everything funny.
It's all funny.
Hey, and he was afraid of me. He was like, hey, buddy, can you give me a shot in the ass?
What the? Of course you know that guy.
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
fact that that's a
And
person.
he
you
did
know.
not get jacked.
Yeah, you got to work out still.
You have to
It's not
work
like
out.
just a miracle
Dude.
drug.
Also, I knew a guy who did steroids who couldn't flush his turds on the toilet.
Because it was so like girthy and hard.
Hard. I
Yeah.
guess it will do that. And he had to cut one of his turds in half with a knife. It literally said it was like kind of like almost like a Subway loaf.
You're doing a great job of describing
and
it.
it would spin in a circle, but it couldn't fit down the tube.
Come on, man.
He had to cut it in half.
Stop it.
I'll say his name.
It's so unbelievably.
I won't say his last name. His first name's CJ. And I went to grade school with him.
He's so.
If anybody knows me, that's enough.
So unbelievably descriptive.
Yeah. I did see OBJ signed with. I almost brought this up to you while we were on the boat. I totally forgot to. I spaced.
Uh-huh.
But I'm actually excited because I want Lamar Jackson to do well because I like him for whatever reason.
The quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so OBJ's at the Ravens. I really like.
I did. Yeah. Did we talk about that?
No, I meant to bring up.
Okay, so I saw that as well, and why would I have not immediately sent it to you?
I remember thinking, and then you started talking about something dumb, and then I just forgot.
I fucking hope you get hit by a train. Okay, so Caputo's. Okay, I haven't been to. Jesse will go there. That would be amazing. Heck yes, Caputo's. Okay, so why do I not fucking know about Caputo's? U.S. football news. If you didn't see, we already talked about that. Yeah, there was like a little brief moment where Lions fans thought he was going to go to the Lions because like they were making a play for him a little bit. But then Coach Dan Campbell was like, "I've got my quarterback." Like he's all in on Jared Goff.
Oh, play on Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because there were 5 teams that were like kind of the only ones that could have landed him money wise, and then just like where he play that has promise.
Mm-hmm.
And then that didn't happen. But you know what? I don't really want Lamar. Like I want Lamar Jackson, but I don't want Lamar Jackson.
No, I think the team that's being built right now, it's actually like with an efficient quarterback.
I feel really good about it.
Yeah, I think
I'm also really
Dan Campbell plays his game.
Completely agree. Like even if it doesn't work out in the long term, like I'm like excited about Lions football. Truly, like from an honest place for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, which scares me.
I know, but it's exciting. It's exciting to like have that thought. Like honestly, because I straight up like even when like Stafford. Well, okay, so Stafford and Calvin Johnson, I definitely was like we're the greatest team ever. Like I thought that. But like now I'm like, dude, I kind of like the fact that he's using a quarterback that's like overlooked all the time, but had a great, like a top 5 quarterback year.
He was fantastic, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, so I just love that. And then also they got Marvin Jones Jr. back, who I love.
Dude, he's a fucking freak.
So I'm just like,
did he leave or no?
For years.
He's back with the Lions?
He just signed like 2 weeks ago.
Where did he go? Did he go to the Bengals or did he start at the Bengals?
He bounced around a little bit.
That motherfucker was a stud.
Oh my God. I was so bummed when he left because I think he's one of the most underrated like receivers in a long time. He's so like scrappy.
Yeah. Check this out. Okay. I'm back home in Lincoln Park. Hey, by the way, I've never seen this profile picture. I don't think I've seen this title. The Jags. So what's up? Okay.
What's up? Okay.
If you're a lurker, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. Check out Discord. We all like to hang out. Glad to see you comment. Join the family. This is, you know what it's kind of like? I want everyone to join like the Thanksgiving table.
Love that.
This is
see like, the table, baby.
We all got to sit at the table and we all got to speak up and we all got to be friends. Yeah.
Seat at the table, dude.
You don't need to sit in the corner. Come on. Come hang out. Come kick it.
Hey, come on. Okay, so I think maybe he only left for 2 years, but he was gone for 2 full seasons. Marvin Jones Jr. Might have been gone.
Hey, can you entertain while I go pee?
Yes.
All right, sick.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's been sub for 3 years. Did you already say that?
Oh, no shit. I did not say that.
Oh,
dude.
That's so cool.
Well, it's nice to like officially chat with you. Like, this is what I feel like when they comment. I actually feel like more of a relationship. Like, I'm like, oh, I know you.
Of course.
Because when they're subbed and don't comment, I don't know. How would we know?
We wouldn't. We'd have no idea.
What's up, though?
Jennifer, you must visit close to me. I'm in Galewood, right between OG Caputo's and Butera. I stay in Dunning. Dude, people being people, dude, having friends. Making friends, having friends. Also, something we can do while Corey's gone to get him excited is we can figure out where we're going to go to hang out tonight. Of course, my Google Maps is updating / installing when I go to do this, which is absolutely hysterical. Never seen that. Why did my phone just randomly be like Google Maps is an update? I think there's only one place that we can go tonight that's like open late. Did I get an F1 email? What the? Who subscribed me to F1 email? I mean, I love F1, but what the fuck? Okay, so I'm going to type into Google Maps in Amalfi. Does anybody have any Amalfi recommendations? Late night bar Amalfi. Let's see what pops up. I still can't believe we're like doing this in Amalfi. It's like so insane. The rooftop of this unit has like, it's huge. It's probably like, no joke, 30 by like 80 feet. And it's just massive, just for us only. There's not even any like furniture up there. It's just this big open space. I'm going to fly the drone there tomorrow. Like I flew the drone today, but I'm going to fly the drone there tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to say, open now, late night bar. And there's one that is open till 2.
Damn, it is cold as fuck in here.
It's called Mazzanello Art Cafe, which is a weird name for a bar open till 2 a.m. Art Cafe? Damn, maybe this place is sick. Of course, I'll love this. That's cool looking. Is this like a club? This better not be. No, it can't be a club. Okay. They're advertising the thing that they have food. They're advertising cheeseburgers. Hey, Courtney Basinger, $25.
Hey, I'm running in.
Come on in. Yeah.
Courtney.
Beers on me tonight. Beer clicking emoji.
That's what's up, Brad.
Courtney, I love your Venmo picture too. Dude, that's so nice. We've been using your money. We racked up a little bit of a bill last night, so you guys paid for that. I wonder how much.
Yeah, I wonder how much we spent last night.
I think we probably on that one bar, like that we actually were hanging out for a while. We probably spent like $150.
You think so?
Maybe.
That's crazy.
We did like 8 different transactions, but then people were buying us so many drinks.
Yeah, we got some free. Man, we did a lot of drinking last night.
Yeah, we probably each had. I mean,
people kept wanting to do shots.
I know they kept.
How many shots do you think we did?
Probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah. But dude, yeah.
And I had like 4 or 5 Negronis.
Yeah,
and then I had like 3 Peroni, like big Peronis.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die.
Okay, we were going in the
But it was so much fun, and I never felt like I need to go home. I was just kind of like out and about,
riding the wave.
You know what I mean?
Riding the wave.
That was. Oh yeah. Did we ever talk about that? That one bar where they were like buying us that tequila shot that we popped into. And then everyone left, and I went to leave, and she went, 10 more euro. And I was like, oh, no one paid for this? Like, it wasn't our idea.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure 5 shots of tequila were 10 euro.
Isn't that crazy? Like, yeah.
Unless they paid for 3 of them and not ours. But I didn't see any money change hands. So I think 5 shots of tequila were 10 euro.
That's insanity.
It's nuts. That's like college prices.
Right.
On like a Thursday afternoon.
That same bar I peed at, and then there was like a cave.
Yeah.
Down there.
Oh my God, you're like, go walk around.
I was like,
I turned the lamp on, like the light on my phone, and I was like, because you told me to do it, and I got like scared.
Dude, right? I started, yeah. Cause
someone's in here.
I'm one of them guys. Like if I can explore, I will just be exploring. So I turned my light on and I started walking around in these rooms. I think I went to 2 different rooms down there.
I went to one and it scared me so much.
I have footage of it. I just saw it.
Oh, okay, good.
Transferring footage. Not that it's very usable, but we'll see. Maybe it'll make it on a blog.
You gotta put it. Just do some caption or something. Courtney texted me and said last night at midnight our time. He wrote, "How was the bar?" I wrote, "Was?" ? And then I dropped the photo of Corey and Keanu Reeves and said, "Corey is hanging out with John Wick." That great. I just got home from work. That's so sick. Like we're doing that, and now it's time for a well-earned beer. Cheers, guys. And I said, "Oh, we have taken roughly 5 shots each," and that was at 12:04. Okay, cool.
We did way more.
So we probably did 8 then.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
About 8 shots. God knows.
But this is we're on holiday.
Yeah.
We're working a lot.
Dude,
we're on holiday though.
It's probably about the size of this room. Like I'd say most bars in Italy, or at least in Napoli, Actually, it seems to be like
Napoli.
whoa.
That was a hell of a noise out of your esophagus.
They're just these single room cutouts of these buildings. One room, they have a space enough for like a few chairs.
Yep.
And then they have the bar. That's like not a big bar, like the size of this fucking dining room table. And then that's it. And people usually, because they take their bars outside, and then there'll be a bunch of those. Yeah, it's just like it's so different than what it is in the US. It's so different.
I'm very interested to see if this place tonight is like one actually open late, which will be there. It's only 8:30, so we'll be fine. But like, I'm so curious. Like, is this actually going to be open till 2? Like it says. It says it's open till 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Sick. What's up with Wednesdays?
I think that's just kind of like the start of like the week for like the service industry here. Kind of feels like a very Wednesday to Saturday crowd.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Okay, are people nice on the Amalfi Coast? Yeah, I'd say probably. We haven't like. I feel like we've definitely gotten the experience in Rome. We've definitely got it's really the nightlife that we get the experience. Because during the day, we're just jetting around looking at shit.
Right.
And then we're getting a bunch of food. We don't have the interactions, I feel like, until night. But at the very least, like our boy, I forget his name, but the wait staff at Di Maria's or Da Maria's.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Da Maria. He had like a very Italian name. Like, and I was like, I didn't want to say it because I was going to like say it wrong. And I'm always fucking to offend people. Like white ass Americans. Like,
he was
what'd you say?
Super nice.
Jesus Christ.
He was super fucking nice.
Yeah, he was amazing.
So, I mean, I don't think we have a grasp on the Amalfi Coast, but everyone so far has been so incredibly nice. Like, I think it is. Amalfi Coast has been like way different than I expected. I expected there to be the least amount of Americans. It feels to me like the most amount of Americans, which I honestly don't like. I like feeling like in the culture, even if it's not my culture. Like in Rome, I feel like there's a lot of people from other places. If that makes sense, like it's just not Americans. So even if they're not Romans, it's okay with me. Like it's people from Germany and China and wherever.
I completely agree.
Cool with that. But there's so many fucking Americans. And then I also didn't realize, like, I've been really annoyed by the cars. In Napoli, there's small roads and cars drive by and Vespas drive by, but they only own small cars. Tiny. So it doesn't really like, you don't feel like you're going to get hit.
No, you don't.
You're just like, you scooch. It's really weird. I can't wait for you to see some of these fucking videos. It's really weird, but you just don't feel like you're in danger. In Amalfi, these big like cars, which big is just means regular size.
Yeah, it's big regular size.
It's like everyone in Napoli drives a smart car. That's like the best thing. There are some of them, but that's probably the best example that Americans will understand.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of smart car-esque brands in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
But in Amalfi, they fucking like are driving like regular sedans through this fucking tiny road and like honk like a couple times I like had to scooch against the wall. And then honestly, these cars are annoying the fuck out of me. They're just sitting there driving and honking, and there's Americans like, hey, where's the burgers? And like fucking they got their kids and shit. Like the scenery is fucking beautiful and amazing.
Yeah.
But that part of the experience I've been like, which is weird. I'm an American. But I'm like,
but I mean, I get what you're saying though.
Get these fucking fat.
Where's the hamburgers?
Got off a cruise ship.
Yeah, because a lot of them that is. They're like they're bussing over on these ferries. And they're like walking around like, wow.
I don't mind Americans who are like backpacking Americans are different
that's
than
so different.
Cruise ship Americans.
Yeah.
It feels like this is a cruise ship American tour or hub is the word I'm looking for. So like backpackers have respect, it feels like. Cruise ship people like walk off and they're like, I saw a guy with a shirt today that was like, I don't know, it was like just like a shirt that said, I eat hot dogs and shoot guns type of thing. Like,
yeah.
Where a backpacker wouldn't wear that. Like these people are like wearing their fucking suspenders and going around and I don't know.
It's those people that are like, I'm going on vacation. I need a shirt that I'm gonna like wear that's gonna like say something about me. Where like backpackers are wearing like a plain black t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people that are like I'm not gonna like make a statement with my shirt.
I don't even think they're making statements. I think they wear their shirts that they wear every day. And it's like, oh, this guy's wearing a Walmart shirt. Like, I don't think they're like, I'm gonna let people in Amalfi know I like guns.
I feel like
I just think it's like these fucking people. They just don't think. They don't think about like, oh, I'm going to this other world and I should have a little bit of respect for it.
Yeah.
They just are like, it's like a Disney cruise to them. They're like, I got on this boat and then I went to these cities and I walked around and act like I do in America.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no. Try to adjust a little bit. Try to have some humbleness. Like
They don't. Yeah, they really don't.
That's what it is. There's no humbleness to the American cruise ship attendee. Generally speaking, I'm broad stroking.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
but I mean,
shouldn't broad stroke, but I am.
But you see a lot of it. It's definitely the majority.
But I've not felt that in any other European place I've ever been. But I feel it here. This feels like way too touristy. Barely. That's a little too. I'm being a little too negative.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's definitely not like.
It's still amazing. It's still the most scenically beautiful place I've ever been in my life. Not even fucking close.
Yeah.
Not even close. It's so beautiful. And that's just the one small thing that I'm like, I don't fuck with these fucking Americans. I get why people don't like Americans, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, and I get that too, because Americans come in like everything should be done our way. Like the rest of the world needs to like change.
At least cruise ship attendants.
That's what I'm saying. The average American person traveling that's like awkward when traveling.
And once again, I know I'm putting this qualifier on there because I don't think it's the average American traveler. I think it's the average cruise ship traveler. Because I've seen many Americans in many countries, and they're not like this. The people who like fly over and are gonna go across the country, it's not Americans. There's so many great Americans who travel really well, who are humble, who are like understanding of the culture. It's not Americans.
Mm-hmm.
It's people who like cruise ships are like fat old fucks who are from fucking Arkansas, no offense, and who are just like, because it's such a lazy way to travel. I buy this ticket. They do it all. They do it all for you. That's the. It's not Americans. I don't want to broad stroke that much. Mm-hmm. I'm going. The extent of my broad stroking is cruise shippers.
I get that,
and that's very specific, but that's the broad stroke that I'm broad stroking with.
I get it. I mean, it's like because you're trying to see as much as possible in a day, and they're on a vacation, and their thing is like, do it all for me. I don't want to make a single decision, and I'm just gonna like. They're just awkward wherever they go, those cruise ship people.
Yeah.
They're just like, they have no social awareness.
None.
Because like.
And they don't care to.
No.
They don't make an attempt to be socially aware. They don't make an attempt to.
And they don't think they are.
No. Yeah, that's true. It's not even honestly their fault because they're ignorant to it.
It's their fault. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I completely understand what you're saying.
That's my soapbox.
I mean, I like hearing it. We're on this long vacation / work trip. How was the new bed and breakfast that I missed the tour? You did miss the tour.
Is it the best one yet?
Airbnb wise, yeah.
Dude, the only reason
it's my favorite. It's absolutely my favorite.
I wouldn't say it's absolutely my favorite because that Napoli one.
I love that.
But
this is my favorite.
The balcony for the Napoli one. I just love Napoli.
Yeah, that's true.
So aggressively.
I get that.
But this is still, you're right.
Private rooftop here, 2 bedrooms. I think it's really cool.
This is my favorite. I just wouldn't go as far as say it's my absolute favorite, only because of that balcony. Everything else about that other one kind of.
Imagine having this apartment in Napoli. Like this, like if you just took this and put it there.
And somehow got the roof.
A roof access? Yeah.
But
out Napoli. So it'd be like, that's cool.
There's apples and oranges, but they're fucking fantastic.
I'm so excited to like
they're just
get up tomorrow morning and just immediately go upstairs to that rooftop. That's like what I'm gonna do when I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas,
what's up, dude?
I got you on Venmo. He did. I was waiting for you to finish your story. $5 on Venmo from Lucas Melotic with the Italian flag 3 times. Thank you. Any Italian soccer games happen while you were in the various cities around Italy? Attending a European soccer game is definitely on my bucket list.
Bro,
we talked about it.
I looked it up. Like when we plan the dates, it's honestly the first thing I looked up. And there weren't. I think
Naples played Sunday and Wednesday, and we were there Monday, Tuesday, or something like that.
Yeah, like Rome played on the Friday that we were. No, they didn't play on Friday.
They played on Saturday. Oh, Rome.
Wednesday that we were there. There was a day that Rome played, but they were doing an away game. Maybe not Rome. And when I looked it up, there was a team that we were going to be in their city that was playing, but they were doing an away game because I wanted that more than fucking anything. That's on my bucket list.
Oh,
too.
mine too. Without
Absolutely.
doubt.
And tell them what you brought up would be a good sporting event to go to. If you don't remember, let me know and I can give you a whisper.
Was it rugby? Cricket?
It's
Oh, I was like, what if F1 was in like Italy when we were here? Like, no matter what city it was in, like Milan or something, it's like we'd have to go. Like,
so
I would love to
sick.
be here. I've never been around F1 people like on a race weekend. I can't even imagine what that was. So, anyways, I just said to Corey, like, can you imagine doing like a motorsport thing while we're
Both
here?
of those would be so bucket list. Like, I think like doing an F1 in America would be really fucking cool. Like, if it
Way cooler in Europe.
way cooler in Europe. It's 100%.
Oh my god,
that'd be so sick.
I'd love to watch McLaren finish in 14th and 19th again. While my favorite team, by the way, while I'm here.
I'm still, by the way, like hella chapped that the World Cup's not coming to Chicago.
I'm so bummed about that. Fucking
It's-
sucks.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that our mayor probably did this whole time to me.
Was
Shows
they
you how privileged
put
I
way
am.
more? Well, you know what?
I'm mad the soccer guys aren't coming to my town. So privileged.
Megan Jeffries, I'm off for 2 weeks. I had some weed. I actually have medical marijuana, dude. Great medical marijuana is
Enjoy
a
the
great
2
thing to
weeks.
have, dude. That's and also, yeah, off for 2 weeks. Enjoy it.
We talked to some Napoli people. I keep wanting to say Nepalese, but I feel like that's Nepal. About weed being legal in Chicago, and they were very, very surprised by it. I feel like
They were. I got the same thought that they were
Huh?
surprised. They're like, "Wait, you can buy it at the store?" I'm like, "Yeah, full dosage. Doesn't have to be like muted or anything."
dude, Jesse said right. It's suburbia USA folk. That's who's coming in. That's
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That's the ones that are it's the suburbs guys, the people the Walmart dwellers.
Without a doubt. I mean, you guys nailed it with the cruise thing. Sean likes light clothes. Yeah, he's wearing the heaviest number 6 shoes hoodie ever made. Yeah, this is but I will say, I know this is heavy
Hot.
duty. This is like Corey and I talked about this recently. I like have different.
Please, bro, I have no more beer. What am I gonna do?
We're gonna end this soon. It's been 2.5 hours. I like hoodies of different weights and sizes for different things, and then I also go between like a medium and a large and different things. So it's like sometimes I want an oversized, baggy, like heavy sweatshirt just to be cozy in.
Yeah,
And other times I want like a lighter, like wear a smaller size where it's like I wear it with jeans and it's like more of a fashionable thing. This with jeans, like as a large, is like it looks like I'm,
a little sloppy or no?
no, just like cozy and
Cozy.
bigger. I'm not like
Sorry,
So-
I didn't use the word sloppy when you didn't mean that.
so because I love people I make fun of. Fuck you, Courtney. This thing's not that heavy, but it
I like
is.
it.
It is. It's a heavy Champion hoodie. But if you get it wet, it will weigh you down. I don't know why. Why'd you get it wet? Yeah, still talking about yours again. Jessie was a Gurin girl. What's that? Oh, she said, "Oh yeah, I know where Gurin was. I'm a transplant over here. We just moved in 2021, but we love it." Their neighborhoods.
They were
Okay.
talking. Yeah, Jesse had mentioned earlier.
No World Cup, but we get the Democrat. Oh yeah, that was announced today. We get the Democratic National Convention.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Megan, glad you're enjoying. Just had two slice lunch.
Probably 2 slices for lunch.
Probably crap compared to what you boys have been chowing.
Dude,
Probably, but like
we've been having some legendary pizza.
It's been so good. And Corey gave me some of his today, so I got to try and it was unreal. And he tried my clam pasta.
Mhm.
Clam pasta. I sound so Midwest.
I love the pasta. The clam wasn't bad, but it did be. I was like, I'm glad I didn't get that.
Yeah, definitely. Like
It's just fishy enough that I'm like, because I was kind of like, I really want to like fish since we're here.
yeah.
I just can't.
Did you see they had a fried fish on the menu?
No,
I
bet
almost
that's
got
right.
that, but I was like, I have to get pasta.
Yeah.
Like that noodle. Megan's gonna open a cold one, dude.
Hey,
it's Tuesday and you're on
dude.
vacation. You deserve to get after it. I like a medium in a hoodie just because I feel like they're supposed to be a little baggy, but not too much, and small on a t-shirt. I totally get that.
I'm right
It's a
there with
very
you.
good way to approach it. Love seeing your videos. Can't wait to see the new content. I know you've had a lot of great food already. I'm sure more to come. What are you craving and want to eat when you come home.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm like, we haven't been here long enough for me to miss home.
Yeah, because I'm still craving stuff here that I haven't gotten.
I feel
Carbonara.
That's exactly my feeling. I'm like worried I'm going to get to a place where I feel like I didn't get enough different stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think I need to pick my eating up.
Dude, I've decided when we go back to Rome, I don't care if it's like not in a video or whatever, and we can do a video. I'm getting a plate of Alessandra's meat.
Porchetta? Just good. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you at all.
That meat's so fucking good.
I know.
I'll get it and put it in a bag and ship it home with me, dude.
Put it in just a loose plastic bag and eat it while you walk around.
Carbonara, like, there's definitely pasta that I feel like I'm still craving pasta for sure.
Yeah. We got to get you cacio e pepe. You have to try that.
What's cacio e pepe?
The cheese and pepper pasta that's popular in Rome.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't have meat in it, but it's
just good creamy.
It's
rich.
like, I think you're really going to love it.
I think I would too.
I'm really hoping that we can get like a good table on like that Thursday night.
Yeah.
And just eat. I think what we should do is like get a few different things and share them, like so that we can try some stuff. Get a carbonara, get a cacio e pepe, maybe get like we'll look up something else from Rome that we didn't get a chance to get and kind of do like a bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Final meal.
Which is good. I think we actually ran through the ones in Rome that we were like, felt like we had to get.
The only thing we didn't get was supply, right? Like a true supply from like a place. We kind of
that arancini that I had the other day though. Fuck.
Last night.
That was so good. So much good shit.
That was so good.
That really was.
It was fantastic. I'm so excited for you guys to see that video. We put a little hot sauce in it. We brought a hot sauce, by the way. We brought Trout.
We already told him.
Oh yeah.
We already told him the discount code. And not today, but another live.
But also the fact that like we felt bad. We were like sneaking the hot sauce into the restaurant. Like felt bad. Like Italians take so much pride in like their food and like how it's prepared and given to you, and then we're putting this like random bag sauce on it.
Yeah, I think I pissed a guy off yesterday.
Yeah, I mean I get it. Yeah, of course.
Bro, let me tell them this story.
Yeah, please do.
We're at this restaurant. We're trying to do this truff sauce. We're doing these like when we can, we like take food to go and review it. But like pasta, can you imagine going into a fucking restaurant and being like, "Can I just get it in a to-go box?
Put it in a bag."
Fucking, they don't do it. So we're doing these like sly, low key, like more vloggy style videos at restaurants, and I get busted putting hot sauce on it. The waiter didn't give a fuck, I don't think, but
he was like, curious, I think. But
yeah, he gave me a little bit of shit and was definitely like clocked it, but I wouldn't say he was like mad. I didn't give a fuck.
And he didn't tell you to stop.
He didn't tell me to stop. I made a bit about it, blah blah. I made him laugh. He was giggling. I go in to pay, and I don't know what the fuck was going on. Maybe I'm totally misreading the situation. But while I'm paying, he's speaking in Italian and tells the proprietor of the place something. And I think he told him that this is the guy who had the sauce. And that fucking guy, the proprietor, goes, yeah. And dude, the way he slammed his hand down, he was fucking pissed. He was fucking mad. I was like, and the waiter was like, cool it.
I wasn't in there, so I like didn't get to experience this. So it was like,
it's all good. And I was like, it was just uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable. I don't want to do any more truff videos at restaurants.
No, not like. I mean, I get it. You're not supposed to bring your own condiment into a thing.
That's fucked up.
I get it.
Yeah,
but like,
can you? Yeah, it's like at Nick and Jimmy's. Me putting my own pepperonis.
Yeah, don't worry. I already made mine. I brought my own.
Good. Here, I just bring my own dough, sauce, and cheese to Nick and Jimmy. Can we just use your oven?
You mind if I just throw this in? What was the set at?
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite food since you've been there?
Basically,
it's all been so good. There's been a couple things that have been like average or whatever, like very, very little.
Very little. I'd say 70% of it is like kind of legendary. Like the first two pizza spots in Rome, where I was obsessed with. The pizza spot I had today, I was obsessed with. That meat from Alessandra, is that his name?
Yeah, Alessandra. Yeah,
I was obsessed with. The arancini was fantastic. What am I missing? The Napolese pizza.
Napoli pizza was so great.
Di
Michele.
And
Brandy was good too. Locals were kind of like, it's like the oldest pizza in the world.
We both said that we thought it was better than Di Michele. If we gunned our head at to pick one, we said that in the video because of the pepperoni.
Yeah, and that's tough though. Like if we only had the margarita, maybe it would have been. But like that sausage was just whatever was so good.
Most of the
Peroni.
food, like I'd say, well over half of the food, like not even close.
Oh yeah, I
Like
would
70% of it.
only two of maybe two of the things were even like
Only
not worth.
what they were was really, really good.
Yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
weren't bad. They weren't even average. They were just like,
Oh.
oh, this is really, really good.
Guys, last night for the people that watched the live a couple nights ago, I came home from the bar in Naples and I actually ate a bunch of my charcuterie board that I didn't get to eat, or Corey's that he didn't eat. I had like we were up so late and I should have gone to bed and I was like, I know I can't bring this,
bro.
and I was eating fresh mozzarella di bufala, like buffalo mozzarella, just eating that and like olive oil, and then I had green like Casa Ventrano olives, and I was just eating like spicy salami in my bed at 3:30 in the morning, and re-putting on Yes Man, and then once again falling asleep. I think before Zooey Deschanel's character was
I
introduced.
fell asleep at the exact same moment I fell asleep last
I
night.
bet wonder if you and I both just shut our eyes at I lay down and I'm out.
I didn't even try to watch it.
I don't even know why I put it on. I can't even remember like actually being like play.
Yeah.
I know I put it on,
Yeah.
and then I fell asleep probably with food in my
This
hands.
is gonna be the first time we don't sleep like in the same room.
You bummed?
Yeah, because I like the sleepover aspect. I feel like I'm 12 again.
We still can. We can just should we sleep in the
I have
same
a
room?
second bed. I told you you can come in there if you get lonely.
I might actually maybe I'll start my night in there.
Yeah.
I'll wake up at 4:30 will be out. I'll wake up at 6 in the morning, be like,
I like waking up, good morning.
I bet you're missing your women. I mean, like, of course, but also like we never get to do stuff like this. So it's like it feels like surreal.
It's like a little boys trip.
Yeah, it's like so ridiculous. So yes, but also kind of like it's kind of silly and fun that we get to do this.
Yeah.
What will you bring home? You've got two things for your wife.
I got 2 gifts.
I've got 2 things in mind for Allie that I don't want to say yet. I don't want to, just in case like she's watching, because she's popped into some live, so I don't want to be like, so I got her this. I'm like, fuck.
I know I had to check when I showed mine to you live yesterday.
Yeah, but you were like,
I was like, hey, Kylie, are you in here?
she normally makes herself known when she's in here, you know? Yeah, so you have 2 things for her.
And then I'm gonna get a gift for my friend Kelsey, and we get her a bottle of wine, and maybe a third gift, the same thing you're gonna get for Allie. So I won't say it.
Yeah, I don't want to say it.
But it's a local,
it's tasty.
Amalfi thing,
A
delicacy.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get something edible for like I don't know what edibles, but like something you can consume. And then also I kind of want to get also for myself for bringing home, because you asked what we're bringing home. I kind of want to get an Amalfi crew neck. Like I'm normally not like a big buy a sweatshirt guy in like a city, like a tourist thing. But like this trip has been so memorable. And this is the first time we've gone international for Number 6 Cheese. I kind of want to have something to wear in episodes and also my own life.
That's fine.
That I can kind of be like, I've kind of been eyeing a couple little things when we walked by the strip today.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Arancini. I'm like 5'7" and I weigh 130 pounds. Sometimes it's just hard with different cuts. I don't know. Oh yeah, with the stuff. Everything is sized differently at every company. It's like it's annoying when you're like, I'm a medium in this, but a large. Yeah, I totally get it. I'm too high. Been there.
I've been there.
I've been too high many times.
I hope you're enjoying it.
Bring the Pope home so he can bless my Sunday evening meal. That's funny.
That'd be sick.
Domini, a Santo, Spirito Santo.
Kylie's uncle's in town. He's doing a cruise. Funny enough, after all that shit I talked about, he's not watching this live.
Yeah.
And he was in Rome at the same time when we were in Rome. And he messaged me and goes, hey, beers with the Pope tonight? I know a guy. I don't know. So that's my favorite. Well, actually, I will say that's my favorite uncle guy. He's fucking hilarious.
My mom too was like that with the Pope. When I was in Rome, she was like, "Oh, did you just meet the Pope?" And I was like, "Yeah, I met the fucking Pope."
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you messing with me, or are you actually serious? Did you think I walked by the?"
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna give yourself some of it.
What do you mean?
You gave yourself the rest of my bottle. All right, I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna end this live so that I can. I thought you were. I was like totally fine with you giving yourself some of the beer. He just filled his beer. What a bitch! You know what? I'm sleeping in my own room tonight, and I'm taking the bigger bathroom, and I get to snuggle with the cat.
No,
What a little fucking.
You can have half of that.
No, I don't want your bottle.
You like it? You can have half of your beer. That's enough. That's enough. Come on. No, give me some.
There you go.
Give me some.
There you go.
Come on, don't chug it. I want some. Give me half of that. Be even. Be
You
fair.
got to do a bit. I'm doing a bit.
You're being rude.
Yeah, I'm being really rude. Sorry you didn't buy yourself enough beer. I paced mine perfectly. We're gonna end this video soon. I had a little bit more beer.
Come on. Don't forget I'm an alcoholic, bro.
I mean, you need to go to a meeting.
All right, that's enough. Jesus Christ.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You're getting beer all over Grandma's table. Thank God she put the plastic down. Grandma Margie would be so mad at you right now. This is comedy gold. If only that wasn't comedy gold. I was just ribbing each other. All right. As soon as I finish this beer, guys, we're gonna go. Let's do the old school. Let's do because I do really want to go to the bar just in case these do close at midnight. Because I have a feeling they're not open till 2.
Being a Tuesday and all.
I'm gonna do the old school thing that we kind of started a while back, which is
The timer.
we'll keep doing the live for every $5 that we make before the timer runs out. So
Check your Venmo real quick.
Oh, okay. What do you want from me?
Nothing.
No, why did you say to check that?
Melissa Campbell said I donated some money. Oh, she probably donated on the live stream.
Nope, PayPal.
Hey,
We got a $5 donation from Melissa. Hey.
Yo, thank you. We will definitely do it. Matter of fact, we'll use that tonight.
Well, probably not that exact $5, but like $5 we have. I just want to be honest with you,
Right, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna use that exact.
I like to take first from the PayPal account.
We I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to. Never mind. I don't want to be like
Just
how you
stop.
say. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes. Starting. Siri, are you sure you want to do 2 minutes?
That's so weird.
All right, so we'll do, and you can do it on Venmo or PayPal. It's linked below the video if you want to donate. We get Daddy Taxes takes way less money if you do it on YouTube and PayPal. But I'm gonna just do this 2 minute thing. So every time we get a donation, we'll restart the timer and we'll keep hanging out with you guys. Oh, you're doing like your Corey thing where you're actually finding a really good like way to prop this, huh? What is going on with this? Why is this new? Britton, open my fucking clock, you little.
I'll do it on here.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. iPhone. You don't need to change. If it ain't broke, dude, don't fix it.
That's so weird.
I'm gonna drink all this beer.
We end up staying until like 3 in the morning.
That would be the point.
What?
You're making money.
Oh yeah. Timer.
Pope Bruin review. Can you imagine? Doesn't he only speak Italian? I don't know why I keep doing that wrong, but
Oh, hide that comment. I just see a picture of my dog.
what kind? Oh, this one.
Yeah. I think it was black. Actually, if
You did it angled. It was better.
Yeah, I think it was better on this.
You turn your phone brightness down. Actually, I think it's like too bright.
Okay. Good idea.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. What do you want from me? How are you gonna drink your beer now? Oh, it's in the other one. Damn it. Anyways,
Oh, that's perfect right there.
I'm gonna get a hamburguesa tonight for dinner. You need to eat, by the way. What are you just not gonna eat the rest of the day? You
Dude,
psycho.
I'm telling you, I usually only
I know,
a
but
whole pizza.
You're gonna drink 1,000 Peronis tonight. You're just gonna not eat.
Yeah, I do that
You're
all the
gonna
time.
be in the caloric deficit for sure today. We
Yeah.
walked so much, and then also you're gonna not. He had one meal. He had one pizza and didn't even eat all the crust.
Once your body gets used to it, it's really not that big of a deal. It's funny.
I understand that, but like,
Do you?
enough. But you know what? I want you to. You're a growing boy. Okay, you need to eat. Eat.
I might.
$5 from Courtney.
Hey,
Bing, bang, boom.
the reset begins.
The reset begins.
The reset sounds like that would be a cool like World War Z, like an apocalypse movie.
Yeah,
just called The Reset.
The reset. It's very dystopian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree. What do you want from me? Shut up, clock.
That's at fucking 2 minutes.
I know
It just didn't show the timer.
It's so annoying. I guess I need to go to alarm and timer. User error. That's Courtney. First of all, you donate so much money. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and like that. I'm gonna subscribe to your Venmo channel.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
we just see everything
Everything he does is like paid Angela for constantly making him dinner.
Can I tell him about the meatball sub, or is that not appropriate?
I'm gonna give you creative reign to tell him.
Although I only have a minute 20.
Go, do it fast.
All right, yeah, I'll have to stop. If
Faster.
if we get down to it.
So
We had our first video of the trip that we bailed on.
we started filming and we stopped. We cut off production, which also we've only ever done in the show
Have we
about
ever
3
done it?
times. I mean,
I don't think we've ever done it.
Frozen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we almost never do it. I had a food that was so bad here that I was like, dude, I don't.
$5 from Courtney.
Hey!
She doesn't do all the cooking. Oh, you made fun of me. I was saying that Angela cooks him everything. Yeah, sure, Courtney. Even though I actually saw a photo of you grilling outside, I'm still thinking Angela does everything. All right, sorry. Anyways, all right.
We don't want any like negative food reviews on this. Like they're fun in Chicago and shit, but like doing that here seems that seems like that's not what people would want.
And there's also touristy food that we should stay away from.
Yeah.
So we're trying to delete that.
We're trying to delete that. Amalfi, all of Amalfi's great food is like in restaurants. It's like hard to get it to go because it's like mainly pastas, I feel like. So we're trying to find some like more to go food so we can have like vary up the videos.
Yeah.
And that's just not what they make. That's not what they do great. So
Bye, Jennifer.
Bye, Jennifer. Have a good one. So we were trying to do that today, and I was trying to find something for me. Sean had found something that he was going to like, but it wasn't going to be something that I would probably be raving about, and I'm trying to keep things positive. And we looked around a bunch. It was really annoying. We found this meatball sub, and when I tell you I knew we were going to have a problem, when I'm watching them get meatballs, put them in a bowl, and put it in a fucking microwave behind the counter, dude. I'm sitting there getting ready to eat microwave meatball for a meatball sub. And they don't even do it like a sub.
The sauce was also bright red. It looked like it was like fake.
Dude, you could tell just from looking at it like, this ain't right.
It kind of looked like Chef Boyardee sauce and then like comically like, they're also the meatballs, like they just looked like meatloaf meatballs, like ground beef or something that was just like kind of micro. It was ups. He had me try it too, and it's the. How
much time do we have left? I might have to continue this later. I'll
tell you guys tell the story at a larger scale.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys the rest of the live. Do you guys think we'll be back in Toledo? I'd love to meet you guys and your wife and your girlfriend. You're literally my favorites to watch.
We do need to get back to Toledo, but we don't have anything in the docket right now.
Yeah, but that'd be great.
We gotta hit up a bunch of new restaurants.
I'll tell you guys more. This fucking shit was. We'll give another like whatever 10 seconds because of the delay.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, this was actually I restarted that. There's more to it, and we'll let you know in the future.
Yeah, it's funny, and maybe when we have like part of that episode filmed, so like
we'll probably throw a clip.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe it's like at the like a bumper.
Yeah, we'll figure something out to do with it. Mine was really good though. I'm hoping that we actually do that sandwich in some way.
We have to do yours. I have to just find something to go.
It's so comical how big that bread
is. It doesn't look ridiculous.
It looks fake.
It does look fake.
It doesn't. Why would they? And also, why slice it not in the middle? Why is it so high? It's very interesting.
It is.
I'll just give them. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go to the bar, guys. Real quick, just because here's the one the sandwich that I got that I really liked. Had this was buffalo ricotta, tomato. I think it was. She said ham. I know she was saying ham to me as an American, but I don't think it was prosciutto. It was like maybe it was, and then olive oil, arugula.
Ricotta. You already said that.
Yeah.
Tomato. Did you say it?
And so normally it's the buffalo mozzarella de buffalo, like the buffalo mozzarella, but it was like finishing soaking or something. So she's like, I only have ricotta, and it was still good. So I'm gonna try to go back there tomorrow. I have another half of the sandwich in the fridge for tonight.
Ooh.
Get the buffalo, like the big, and I want to take a bite. My goal for tomorrow is to take
the focus back. Sorry.
My goal tomorrow is to take a bite of a ball of mozzarella like an apple. And it
sounds weird, but it's
people do it,
here.
and
it's
and
normal
I'm gonna
here.
like a little bit of olive oil, maybe a little pepper on it, and do that. And like I want that shot of me doing that because I love it. And
Yeah, I tried to do it while you were talking. All right, guys.